We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. Behind the glass has a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to bring you head home.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 18th day of June, 2026. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so you were just checking your headphones because it was only coming in your right side, right? Something went on the other day with the storm, and I think it may have now gotten worse. So there's something I think on our board that's
not working.
Just that part, just like the music part there, is only playing in the right side. So
that's wild.
So I'm gonna
Doesn't
have to
bother
do some
me
surgery
though.
today.
Yeah, too busy focused on. Thank God we did not get what they anticipated.
Yes, for sure.
So, yeah, and I am focusing on how exhausting that was, not even knowing it.
So I want to say first, I mean, thank God we didn't get what we thought we were going to get. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's one. Two, I don't understand because I saw it all over social media yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Lots and lots of people. Yeah, see, we make such a big deal out of this. There's nothing happening. Oh, you got to close all your businesses. Everybody's got to shut down.
No, you didn't.
All over the place. And it's just stunning to me. I get it. There's a lot of people that feel very excited that they're on their high horse and they think that they know everything. You weren't saying anything before it came. You weren't saying you. And have you never heard better safe than sorry?
You dodged a bullet. You've never heard dodging a bullet? Because that's literally what happened yesterday. We dodged a bullet.
Right.
It was we were the epicenter.
And it did go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And there's lots of people in our area that have been hit this summer by storms like this.
That did not need that again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I saw that, I just thought, it's just so sad the place that a lot of people are. I don't know how else to put it.
Well, but that's what social media, that's why they're saying kids shouldn't be on social media. There's a whole crew of people. Just look at our show. Like we'll have like a couple of them show up and then we, like trolls or whatever that they love to vote for the opposite, like, or to do something opposite or to gain. It's not,
Yeah.
Thank God we didn't get what was originally like in the forecast.
Right.
Doesn't mean the forecasters were wrong. It means things took a turn, which they said the entire time could happen.
Right.
It was, thank God, it was cold conditions. There were things at play. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't believe how exhausting emotionally for me. And despite the self-talk I'm like that's going on in my head that I think I've got this, like that's okay. I prayed, I've taken care of it. We've got our things set up. We're, like thinking practically. All day yesterday was white knuckle waiting. It was almost like waiting.
Right. For sure.
And then when we finally released the knuckles, like when you open your hand, yeah, I was out cold by I want to say I fell asleep at 5 after dinner, slept till midnight, and then was wide awake in a euphoria like, okay, we're all right.
Yeah.
Everyone's all right. Till I started looking at Effingham, Illinois, and places like that where they were like,
Yeah.
I guess the high school roof wound up on somebody in somebody else's house.
In Effington,
In
Effingham.
Effingham,
Mhm,
yeah.
mhm. Yeah,
So,
I don't think it's just social media. I think it's a reflection of where we're at now. I think people are just. I think there's
who's the we? Be careful with that, because I will do that with you. And the we is not we. There's a select amount of people that are going to do that.
Mhm,
And
mhm,
that's too bad.
mhm.
But there's a lot of we's that spent the day praying that everything would be okay. And that is a very powerful thing too.
Mhm.
Does that make sense? But yes,
Mhm.
it is annoying
Mhm.
as all get go when you read that.
We, as a society,
Mm,
I think there are people within that
sure.
that are going to act like that, whether there was social media or
Mhm.
CB radios. It's.
Yeah.
I think there are people, and I really believe this, and I'm
Mhm.
sure it would be a good thing to talk with Dr. Nikki about, that don't have enough going on in their lives or don't have enough self-esteem, that the best way they can feel to build themselves up is to knock everything.
Mhm.
Not just people, knock everything.
Yeah.
This is Steven, you close all your businesses because a little bit of rain didn't even win.
Well,
Great.
right, but
Great.
it's the same thing when you read too few pickles on my Wendy's thing. Oh, ugh.
Right.
Like, I knew they shouldn't have come to DeMott.
Right. Now it's
Right?
right. Now it's
What?
right. Now it's because
Like,
yeah.
great. Let's have them here in Rensselaer, right?
Right.
Not a problem if there aren't enough pickles.
Right. It was now the whole world is ruined. So
But if you look at it here, it's an interesting perspective. What do you think God thinks when we fetch about something?
I know.
Where he's
I
like,
know.
are you kidding? Look
Mhm.
at the day today. Yeah, it's raining, but look at the day.
Mhm.
Look at the
Mhm.
fact that they were this close to death last night when they in their sleep,
Right. Mhm.
and they've woken up okay.
Yeah. No, I know.
Their heart's pumping right. Take a
Mhm.
little medication to help that along. Don't take some medication. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but I find it challenging to always be positive or see the grace and gratitude in things.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. So,
Yeah.
but
But I get
thank
you.
God. Thank God we're fine. I'm really glad,
I would tell
I
you
was
when you
on
read those
alert,
comments, do what I do. Start talking to your phone with nobody around.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
are
yeah.
you nuts?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't often see it or even get into it,
Yeah.
but I I can feel, and I know that I have to figure out a way to pull myself out of it. I can feel right now with things like that, with it's a I have felt like this is so dumb. I felt like this week I'm dealing with a lot of things that you have dealt with, because I've had multiple online arguments with stores this week. I've had, all for stuff that I've been working on through work, like stuff that I had to
Mhm.
order. Uh uh Seeing that, worrying about that, I can feel myself getting into a funk. And I'm like, yeah,
Mm.
pull yourself out of it. This is not all everything is.
I'm sorry.
But I feel that when I get up in the morning.
Mhm.
I can tell in the morning where I'm like, I don't feel like doing it.
Yeah.
Like that's a bad funk. So, and I'll pull myself out of it. I've been through it before. That said, today is 8 years ago on this date. I started doing mornings here on WLQI. 8 years ago today,
Wow.
right? Yeah.
Congratulations. I keep
So,
saying I need to put that in my phone.
I did. Otherwise, I wouldn't remember, and then I'd forget the year, and then I'd forget. Yeah. So,
Mhm.
because you did put it on the new calendar we have out there, that it's today. It's the
Oh,
anniversary of Touhyville. So,
okay.
um,
I do have it in here, but I
so,
have it at 7 a.m., which is not because I'm in the middle of the show.
but you know what?
I'm sorry, babe. I should have bought you a cake,
No, no. Uh,
a Portillo's cake.
yeah,
Now,
right.
are you on my
Well,
plan?
we could go find that later, uh, but yeah, it's uh, I saw that on the calendar, but that's where I would used to put stuff was 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning.
Mhm.
Now I move stuff to 5:30 in the morning so that it
Mhm.
reminds me as I'm getting the day started. So yeah, so it's been an exciting time. So that 8 years ago, I started doing mornings here on WLQI. So and
Well,
then now it's gone into WIBN and all that.
and I love the fact that you had to fight for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And now look,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
the stations won their first ever award through the IBA, Indiana Broadcasters Association, because of
Mhm.
the show.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Then that's not even arguable.
Right. Yep.
And then you bought the stations,
I know. Mm-hmm.
and then it's
Yeah,
a lot of
it's funny how it worked out,
Mhm.
because it was not the plan. And it was not
Right.
what people wanted,
Wait, it wasn't your plan, or the plan, but it was the plan,
Right.
capital T.
Right. No, I'm saying,
It was God's
yeah.
plan, and that's
Mm-hmm. No,
supersedes everything.
yeah, I'm saying the previous owner didn't want to, he just thought this is going to mess everything up.
Mhm.
And we tried different people,
Mhm.
short stints.
Mhm.
One guy, and you talk about like how we only like look at millennials as being like this. This is an older guy,
Mhm.
came in, trained with Chris
Trained to
Locken,
do a show?
trained on
Boards?
this equipment.
Okay. Okay.
But he was hired, like he was the guy.
Okay.
Trained, I think day one on the board. Then Chris was going to switch with him and be here
Okay.
and let him run it. And he decided after the second day he didn't want to do it.
Oh.
Just did. I don't think this is for me.
Well, yeah, because most places have a producer. So most places have somebody who
Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, I don't think
it's not as
he was the guy. Yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
but I think that's true with almost every business,
Mhm.
everything that's work.
Mhm. Mhm.
If you make it look easy,
Mhm.
then people think it's easy and there's no skill to it.
Mhm. Mhm.
When actually there's so much skill that you think it's easy.
Right, you forget about the skills you're
You
using.
forget
Yeah.
the skills. It's
100%,
almost like
yeah.
getting lost in a
Mhm.
movie
Mhm.
where you buy the character so much
Mhm.
that you're like,
Mhm.
every time you see a movie with this person, they go so much into character that you're in. You don't feel like you're eating popcorn in a theater. You feel like you're in this story and
Mhm. Mhm.
experiencing it all. So,
Well,
yeah.
and it becomes such muscle memory that like I'm a terrible teacher
Mm.
because I'm like, I don't know. I just do this and then I do this and then I do this. Like I'm not good at teaching how to do it.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It's
Mhm.
just become the thing,
Mhm.
But yeah. So, and
Well,
then
congratulations on
thank you.
8 years.
Yeah.
That's a huge thing. And I think it's a huge thing to be able to step back and see that sometimes the fight is worth winning. Like sometimes it's not okay. Sometimes you have to fight for something
Mhm.
so that in the end,
Mhm. Yeah. And
mhm.
when I started doing this, it was a whole different show for one than it is now.
Now so when you started doing it, what was it? This
First,
was 8 years ago. Were you by yourself?
I was by myself for the most part.
Okay.
There was a lot more music.
Okay.
Um, and Chrissy was here as a traffic director, which is the person that schedules the commercials.
Okay.
She was allowed to come in because this is what the previous morning show did. She was allowed to come in for 2 segments.
And for people who don't understand a segment, how long is a segment?
Back then, maybe 3 to 5 minutes, maybe.
And then comes a commercial or a song or
Commercial and
something.
music, and so
Okay.
so like one of our like yeah, in between for what we do in between 2 commercials,
Okay.
but we could take it sometimes 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
It was not the case back then.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, but you think about, so I started here on June 18th. And then the first real interaction that I had with folks was at the fairs. It was
Did you sell beforehand? Did people know
Yes.
who you were? They knew you as a salesperson.
Some, yeah.
Got
yeah.
it.
But a lot of my area
hmm
was, because this is when we were living in Bourbonnais,
So it was
was
Watsika and
was
stuff.
all Illinois and,
Yeah, yeah.
and Fowler and Benton
Mhm.
County and all that stuff.
Got
So that said, it was, I was onto something before you. Oh, so the fairs came up fairly quickly after I just started.
Right.
Now we know, going to the Jasper County Fair, Newton County Fair, all that stuff, it's like a love fest. It's great to hang out with the community and be a
Yeah.
part of it.
Mhm.
I was almost non-existent. I was sitting there for 2 hours, just people walking by. Hi. Hi.
At the fair?
Yes. The only time they would stop is to sign up for Indiana Beach tickets. We used to have a sign up thing sheet there, but barely. I made
Wait,
I
so
barely
what
made
did
a
you do?
blip at
Send
that.
them, or like how did that work? Like you picked?
Yeah, we would draw winners, and then
Mm.
but yeah, it was. I mean, I barely existed, and it's funny because a year later, it was a totally different story, and I would have people come up to me saying, "Yeah, I remember when you first came on," and I was like, "Who the blank is this guy?" Like,
That's funny.
people literally said that to
Who
me.
the blank is this guy? Now,
Because Bob was here for 33 years.
yeah, that would be like Russ going somewhere.
But that's what I mean. Like, so
Yeah.
when you replace somebody who's been there for 33 years,
Mhm.
it's like, wait, what? Yeah. Yeah. So,
Okay,
so it took a
so
little
then,
while.
but you knew in your heart
Mhm.
that you were on the right track, correct? Or did you doubt yourself?
I don't know that I doubted myself. It was just, it was time to build it. Like, I didn't open the doors and then start doing the Touhyville Show. Like, I called it Touhyville, but I had to grow it into the Touhyville Show. So then I started bringing Chrissy in a little more.
Mm-hmm.
Then she left. Then I brought Missy in. We started to expand it even more.
Mm-hmm.
Then COVID happened.
Whoa.
And
Now, during COVID, were you on every morning?
yes.
Okay.
And then we expanded it a little more, and by expanded, I mean a little less music, more talk, less music,
Okay.
And then by the time Chrissy came back, I think I was almost all done with music in the morning,
Okay.
and then,
But
then
I
it
know-
kind of
okay.
became more of what it is now.
And then, but I do know this because I know we went to straight video
so
the minute, like all the time, every time
mhm.
when I did it, because you said you were ripping a Band-Aid off. You were just, that's the way we were going to do it all.
Well, because we used to go live 2 days a week. We would go, so we would just do Facebook Live for a blip. Like, that was the way people were doing things. Like, people weren't doing their whole shows that way. They were just going out for Facebook Live, draw some attention in,
Kind of like a reel.
make it
Like a small beep,
like a
jump in,
5-10
jump out.
minute thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So we were doing that 2 days a week, I think. And then when you came on, we were still doing that, but we started recording the whole show live. We weren't on live the whole time. We were recording it the whole time. And then I would turn those into clips. And then we picked a date and we decided that we were just going to start doing the whole show where everybody could see us the whole time.
Okay.
And that's when we started using this stuff. And it turned out great, and now that's what it is. It's every day. It's the whole 3 hours is on live, on video. So anyway, yeah, it was, it's pretty cool to look back and go, wow, 6 years. And I could go through a lot of different stories of ups and downs and cools and knots and, so I started to really turn the show into sort of what I wanted it when I was doing the show with Missy. And that was the first time that I sent in for an IBA award. And that was during COVID. So they actually announced all the nominees on video. So I remember
were you a nominee?
No. So I remember sitting here in the studio, and there used to be a computer over here, which is now in front of me.
Yeah.
So I just sat here like this, watching the video as they're announcing, and didn't announce us.
Oh,
I know. And I'm
Oh,
like,
Steve.
oh,
Oh.
like, so now I got to walk out of this room. Yeah. So
that's where you always say to me, it could be we don't get nominated.
sure.
Yeah.
Not
Because
everybody
I'm
does.
spoiled.
Not everybody does. Yeah.
Okay.
So then,
Ooh.
and I was like, okay, well,
Ow.
that's that,
Mhm.
and we'd only sent in just for morning show or, personality and team.
Got it.
So didn't get nominated that year. So nobody else here really thought that much of it. Like
Mhm.
they never
Right.
were before.
But
so it
you
wasn't
had
a
won
thing.
already the
Mhm.
Silver Domes, which
Yes,
is the
in
same
Illinois.
thing. So you
Mhm.
were kind of
Yeah.
crushed. Okay.
So then the next year, we did get nominated. And that was my first year with Chrissy. So then we did get nominated.
Can I just tell
and
you
then
that
won.
that was the funniest thing ever being at that dinner, at
Mhm.
that luncheon,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because you two were we were taking a ride. That's what we
Mhm.
were, just taking a ride. We were kind of gonna talk to some other people from different
See what happens.
stations, see what
Mhm.
happens.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Crazy, right? Yep. So
Yeah. All I
So, yeah.
remember from that whole thing, other than being wildly excited, is you almost breaking down emotionally. Like you were like, please don't touch me, don't hug me, whatever you do. It's just hold.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
you were like, if that happens, I'm going to be
Yeah. Because
a
that was
mess.
because some of what I'm sharing here,
Yeah.
there was a whole journey that I don't even know. I mean, other than like with you, like I haven't really like shared the whole story of how I finally got into doing the mornings and finally turned it into what I wanted it to be. And there was
Mhm.
there was stuff. Yeah.
And had you not had to go through the stuff,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it wouldn't mean this much to you.
Sure.
Like,
Mhm.
so that
Mm-hmm.
the good stuff is sometimes in the suffering through, or the overcoming, or
Yeah.
yeah,
but
which we don't
there's
feel at the
there's
time.
things that you and I've talked about where you're like,
Mhm.
okay, I've done quite a bit of overcoming before I got to that point.
Right,
Like,
enough already.
like maybe
Yeah.
maybe we look at the body of work and we go from there. Like
No, I get it.
like it's yeah.
I get it. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been there in radio,
Mm-hmm.
but I've been there elsewhere where you're like, are you for real?
Mm-hmm. It reminds me a little bit of when I hear
Yeah.
Rob Lowe talk about having to read or audition for West Wing.
Mm-hmm.
Where he was already a movie star at that point.
Mhm.
Like and him going, sure, yeah,
Mhm.
because you've got that experience. Like it would be like someone saying to me, hey, I know you've done it before. Would you go up and audition for stand-up comedy? Like,
Right.
okay, yeah,
Mhm.
like so. All right, but yeah, exciting
Pretty
stuff.
cool.
6
Happy
years, yeah,
eighth
yeah.
anniversary.
Yeah, pretty cool. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back and get into our stuff, our poll question, and more. Nobody go anywhere.
Pride in Progress, brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Pride Month is more than a celebration. It's a powerful reminder of progress and the work still ahead. Today, Pride brings millions together around the world, lifting voices, sharing stories, and building community. It's a time to celebrate visibility and continue pushing forward, because everyone deserves to be proud of who they are. Sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Take the next step forward in your career with great benefits and an award-winning workplace. Apply at careers.progressive.com.
Some days self-care starts with Nature-Made gummy vitamins, a deep breath, and a little encouragement.
Mom, I'm really nervous.
Me too, honey, but we've got this. Repeat after me. I'm going to have a good day.
I'm going to have a good day.
I choose joy no matter what comes my way.
I bring joy wherever I go.
Quality gummy vitamins from Nature-Made, the #1 pharmacist-recommended vitamin and supplement brand. Based on a survey of pharmacists who recommend branded vitamins and supplements.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $3 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Find the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief today for a free consultation.
Call 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Jasper County REMC reminds you that water and electricity add up to danger. When heavy rains hit, you might not think about electrocution risks, but it should be at the top of the list. Some safety measures to keep in mind include never step into a flooded basement or other room if water may be in contact with electrical outlets, appliances, or cords. Never try to turn off the power at the breaker box if you have to stand in water. If you can't reach your breaker box safely, call your electric utility to shut off the power at the meter. Make sure outdoor outlets and outlets in wet areas of the home like kitchen, bath, laundry room, and garage are equipped with a ground fault circuit interrupter. These devices can cut off power quickly if there is a problem so no one gets shocked. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Come out and enjoy Third Thursdays, happening the third Thursday of every month through October from 5 until 8 p.m. in downtown Rensselaer. Bring the family and enjoy local vendors, food, shopping, entertainment, food, and activities in Filson Park, and a chance to discover everything downtown Rensselaer has to offer. Whether you're catching up with friends, supporting local businesses, or just looking for a fun night out, Third Thursdays is the perfect way to experience the community spirit of Rensselaer. Mark your calendar for every third Thursday through October and join us in downtown Rensselaer. Follow the City of Rensselaer on Facebook for upcoming event details and activities.
Big city surgical experience right here in Jasper County. At Liberty Clinic General Surgery Wound Care Colonoscopy, patients receive expert care from everything from colonoscopy screenings and minimally invasive surgery to vascular procedures, skin lesion removal, wound care, and more. Their team believes patients are more than charts and appointments, your family, friends, and neighbors. That's why Liberty Clinic combines advanced surgical expertise with genuine compassion every step of the way. Schedule your appointment today at 219-866-8999. Visit mylibertyclinic.com and like Liberty Clinic on Facebook.
Touhyville. Two Touhies are better than one.
What's up with you today?
I am stressing out.
I am really stressed out.
Relax, it's almost the weekend.
Really? What is it?
It's Friday Eve.
Thursday.
So how should we pass the time?
Let's listen to our favorite radio show.
That'll cheer you up.
Hey, everybody. You know what time it is.
Let's do a show.
That's here, right now.
Showtime!
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve Cho with you here, having fun on a Thursday morning. Thanks for getting up and hanging out with us. We appreciate you guys being a part of the program, portions of which are brought to us by our friends over at Jasper County Community Services, always making sure they are doing fun stuff, good stuff for those 55 and older in our community. Today, they're doing a men's breakfast from 9 till 10 a.m., scrambled eggs, sausage, fried potatoes, toast, coffee, and juice, all there at the Rensselaer Senior Center. So a great day for fellowship amongst the fellas, having a little fellowship over breakfast. Mm-hmm. So I love that. They are also doing a Father's Day breakfast on Monday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So Monday from 8 until 9:30 in the morning, this is at the Fozzie Senior Center. They're doing a Father's Day breakfast. So all dads are welcome on Monday at the Fozzie Senior Center for breakfast. Also, got to mention our friends over at George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook. You know, they offer workplace injury, outpatient rehab. They also offer therapy services. They make sure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Find out more at georgeaid.org. Go and like George A. Memorial Healthcare on Facebook as well. Speaking of Facebook, let's go take a look at our poll question. And then I got to get today's poll question up and rolling as well. So a little behind on the things this morning. So, but we'll be moving along. By the way, we will be off tomorrow morning for Juneteenth. So you'll be listening to some of our favorite segments from the last year, as those are also some of the things that we will be going through as we prepare, talking about winning the Spectrum Award,
Mm-hmm.
we'll be going through some of those same bits and segments and things that we did to prepare to send in for this year's. So it'll be so enjoy some of that, and feel free when you're listening to message us or say, "Ooh, this is a really good one. You guys should send this in." We always love that kind of feedback to help us try to pick some of the stuff to send in, because it's so hard to sit and listen to yourself.
But I told you this year's going to be different. I'm trying to detach.
But even detaching, it's still hard to listen to yourself for all that time.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So yesterday we asked you, should there be a legal limit on how much personal wealth one person can have? After we now have our first trillionaire with Elon Musk. I got to say, I'm happy to say 87% of people said no, which is how I felt. I don't think that that's a good precedent to have, to somehow have a limit on someone's success. Like, I don't think that's a good thing to put on things.
I think you can put boundaries and some guidelines in there after a certain point. And I do think that the tax laws need to change.
I have no
that's
problem
how I feel about it.
with taxing. I have no problem with some rules as far as, like you were saying, maybe on how much things go in for the way campaign laws are. That could be different. That said, I certainly don't think there should be a limit on, hey, you're only allowed to get this much wealth, and then you have to stop. So Jeff says wealth is created. It's not a commodity like coffee with finite resources that can be hoarded. Innovation, invention, and technological advancement all contribute to the creation of wealth. Absolutely. Well put, Jeff. I like what Greg said. Greg says, for all those that said yes, I'll send you my account number. I'd hate for you to accumulate too much wealth. I like that. Listen, I just want to help you out. If you don't want to have as much, feel free to go ahead and give it to me. I'll take it. Take it off your hands. No problem. Melissa says, could you imagine all the very wealthy people just donate a quarter to friends, neighbors who struggle? We would all be semi-wealthy. I get that. I think it's on each person's heart to give what they can give. It's whether they are the richest of the rich, or they're just getting by. I think that's and I don't think it should be up to other people or the government, for that matter, to decide how much someone should give to a charity. That's the whole point of a charity. It's a giving thing, Well,
Elizabeth Warren said something about if Elon Musk was taxed according to her wealth, something or other that she's trying to push through now, we would have been able to feed the hungry children or whatever, eradicated that whole thing. Like the whole program would have been paid for. But I get you can't necessarily do that.
Well, I understand what she's saying. And I'm not an expert. I'm just throwing out a radio host's opinion.
Yeah.
I have a hard time listening to any politician, Democrat or Republican, saying, well, if we could just take all this guy's money, it would all be fine.
Yeah.
You're telling me there's not enough money in the government for everyone to eat?
Right. How about that for that Doge stuff?
Right?
Yeah. There's probably enough waste that we could.
I would have been all in favor of Elon with his chainsaw, not just cutting, but finding a way to move it all into, how about we make sure everyone can eat? Then we can tackle all the other stuff. I'm fine with. But
I'm not fine with healthcare. So
okay, we can move on to that next. Those
are the two that I have a problem with.
Yes, I'm with you there too. But for me, first and foremost, let's get them to eat, because I'm not a doctor, but I'm 100% sure that if you don't have enough food, your healthcare will be in bad shape.
Well, not only that, you can't
your
even
health will be in bad shape
when you're starving like that. You can't even think straight, so you don't do well in school as a child, et cetera, et cetera. So it's not even a fair and even kind of
right. Yeah. So I just So when I hear somebody say that, like, well, if we just took a bunch of his money, we could feed everybody. Take it easy, because I'd be willing to bet we could look at the government, and I bet we could find the money. And when I say government, I mean the federal government. I mean, there's I'm sure there's a lot of money there that can make sure everybody here in America eats. I don't think I'm sure there's some excess somewhere. I'm just looking around at all the gold that's probably in the White House right now. It's just a little piece of that. Just saying that we paid for. So maybe, just maybe, we find a way to feed people. Christine says that's ridiculous. I agree as far as the putting a limit on someone's wealth. David said it's not the wealth, it's the tax system that's the problem. The tax code needs to be rewritten. Mark says no, we all have the opportunity to make choices, some done better than us. It's not their fault, it's ours. Piper says it would be nice if they voluntarily shared or donated. Yes, it's nice when anyone does that, no matter how much they have. It's nice when anyone does that. So, and Hannah says yes, especially when the rich do such evil things to stay rich. Some do. That's the broad brush. That's some of the issue. That's some of the issue, and all sides is when we go, they all, and they, that's Terry says, good morning, Terry. Thanks for hanging out. William says, good morning. He says, let me become a trillionaire, and then I'll let you know how I feel. Hello. Very nice. Very nice. That's good stuff. Yes, I like that a lot. That's funny. All right. Let's take a break because we're a little behind. I will get to today's poll question having to do with money when you're going out to eat. So we're gonna chit chat about that a little bit more in the next hour. We'll dive into that. We also got to get into what's happening and so much more. So nobody go anywhere. Having some fun here on a Thursday morning.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, cloudy and windy with a high near 72. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 55. Juneteenth, sunny and breezy with a high near 76. Friday night, mostly clear and breezy with a high near 58. Saturday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 79. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a high near 58. Sunday, a chance of showers, then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm after 1 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 75. Sunday night, showers and thunderstorms throughout the evening. Mostly cloudy with a low around 57.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Jasper County REMC is a non-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is members' economic participation. Members contribute equitably to and democratically control the capital of their cooperative. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with the goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week.
Well, Jeff, the news seems to be full of supply chain issues, delayed shipping, rising prices, and inflation. How's that affecting us here at Bjerk's Fine Jewelry?
Honestly, Liz, not in the least bit. Our prices are sharp as ever. Our values are the best in the business. You can compare the mega box stores, the internet, or even the big city diamond districts, and you still won't find the deals we offer.
Well, that will make our customers very happy, but I've heard that many businesses are struggling to find product and maintain inventories.
Not here at Bjerk's Fine Jewelry. We work very hard with our suppliers to make sure diamonds, gemstones, and jewelry continue to arrive and keep our selection fresh and exciting.
So let me get this straight. Our customers can stroll into Bjerk's and still get unbeatable prices, top-notch quality, first-class service, and the area's largest inventory to make the perfect jewelry choice?
You summed that up pretty well, Liz. But don't forget, we also have the area's largest selection of coins and precious metals bullion. Some dealers have really struggled to source sufficient quantities, but here at Bjerk's, we are fully stocked.
You know, Jeff, we're pretty lucky to have been serving the Lafayette community for over 75 years.
Shop smart, shop Bjerk's. Bjerk's.com.
Looking for the coolest stop in downtown Rensselaer? Head to Brick Street Ice Cream, serving up rich, real milk fat soft serve with all your favorites. Ice cream nachos, sundaes, malts and shakes, cups and cones, floats, slushies, and more than 40 flavor shots to create your perfect treat. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays from 2 to 8, Sundays 2 to 6, and closed Mondays. Find Brick Street Ice Cream at 128 South Van Rensselaer Street in downtown Rensselaer, and be sure to like them on Facebook. Brick Street Ice Cream, where every cone tastes like summer.
Ice cream, new spring, we all scream for ice cream. Rah, rah.
The group chat can never decide where to go. It's always, you pick. No, you pick. For like way too long. And then somehow, we just end up at McDonald's. There's always someone grabbing a sausage McMuffin for breakfast. And for lunch, someone's getting a McDouble. There's always a McChicken in there. And yeah, a $1 vanilla cone, too. Any time of day, you can score a favorite on the under $3 menu. So yeah, we could keep going back and forth, or just land at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
You should try Fast Play from the Hoosier Lottery. It's easy to play and super fun. Unlike that time you tried paddleboarding.
Go! Fast Play does sound quick and easy. I'll take one.
Hoosier Lottery, champions of play. Play responsibly.
Hello, this is Bill Curtis. You're listening to Steve and Cheryl. Be there tomorrow like you are today.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, we start our daily broadcast.
I want to be a DJ.
You do?
Woo!
I'm just joking around. Would you sell your sense of humor?
All right. So, okay, no, that's the radio.
Good morning.
Oh, no, it isn't.
I said morning.
This attitude of yours.
That's what happens on a Thursday. I thought it might be nice to start the show with a special message. You are very special.
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here, having fun on a delightful Thursday morning. Happy Thursday, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate you guys getting up and doing your thing, having fun, portions of which are brought to us by the Fountain Stone Theater. Free Family Film Festival coming up a little bit later on this morning. Go see the Minecraft movie. That's at 10:30 this morning at the Fountain Stone Theater in Rensselaer. Go visit fountainstonetheaters.com. Also, they'll have specials on concessions and more. Then, of course, you got movies there through the weekend. Let's go check out some of the movies with new movies coming out today. Oh, Toy Story 5 is out today.
Oh, we're going to have to see that.
Yeah. Disclosure Day. Okay. Pressure is there this weekend.
Awesome. You got to go see that
Really
movie.
good. Yes.
Especially after the kind of weather we had.
Right.
You'll understand.
Yeah.
That's all I kept thinking about yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Backrooms, Obsession, and then today, as I mentioned, Minecraft movie. So that's all there at the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. All right. Let's see what's happening, shall we? A study finds that extreme exercise can increase belly fat. That is why I do not go overboard exercising or underboard. Exercising or really any board exercising that for that matter. Yep. A common laxative, they say now, may also help improve your memory. People who have tried it say it gives a whole new meaning to the phrase, I have a crappy memory. Yeah. A 6-year-old on a field trip found a Viking sword that had been buried for 1,300 years, right? Now we wait to see if he becomes a superhero or a supervillain. What will happen?
Wow.
Johnny Depp's new movie is called Day Drinker. To prepare for the movie, he's been Johnny Depp for his whole life.
Oh, that's funny. There was zero preparation in creating this movie.
Managed to make it myself, yes. And lastly, President Trump has reportedly told FIFA that he wants to present the World Cup trophy to the winning team. He also let them know that he expects to get a winning trophy as well, that he wants to be Super World Cup President trophy he would like to get. Oh my. It's all part of the fun we're having here in Touhyville. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we got Find the Big Deal with Strack and Van Til, which we're drawing the winner for today because we're off tomorrow. So I know I've been saying all week that we're giving it out Friday. That was muscle memory in my brain, but we're off tomorrow. So we'll draw the winner later on this morning for that. We're going to do Find the Big Deal with Strack and Van Til. We got Frank coming up handling sports, and then we'll dive into our poll question and all kinds of fun stories. So nobody go anywhere. We got lots of fun still to be had. So
we'll talk some food.
Oh yeah. Always talking food. I'm in for food all the time. So all right, nobody go anywhere.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is concern for community. While focusing on member needs, cooperatives work for the sustainable development of their communities through policies accepted by their members. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit
in care of God Squad Children's Ministry or the American Diabetes Association. Online tributes may be offered at franemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. 88-year-old Francis K. Nelson of DeMont passed away on June 15th. Friends may call on Monday, June 22nd from 10 a.m. until noon Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Francis K. Nelson will be held immediately following at noon Central Time, with Pastor Sean Johnson officiating. Interment will take place at Independence Cemetery in Madeiraville. Memorial contributions may be made to the Alzheimer's Association. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 89-year-old Irene Kopka of Lafayette passed away on June 15th. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. until 1 o'clock Eastern Time on Friday, June 26th at Emmanuel United Church of Christ in Lafayette. Funeral services for Irene Kopka will be held at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, the 26th at Emmanuel United Church of Christ with Elder Gary Gangware officiating. Burial will take place at Roseland Cemetery, Francisville. Memorial contributions may be made to Emmanuel United Church of Christ or Roseland Cemetery. Online condolences may be offered at franemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Francisville. 82-year-old Dorothy L. Braun of Maryville, formerly of Winnemac, passed away on May 30th. Visitation will be from 3 until 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, June 25th at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Memorial services for Dorothy Braun will be held at 7 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, the 25th at Frame Mortuary with Reverend Dennis Faker officiating. Private burial will take place. Memorial contributions may be made to Pulaski County Human Services Food Pantry. Online condolences may be offered at franemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. 52-year-old Gregory Keith Greg Kraft of Hamlet passed away on June 2nd. Cremation will take place. The family will host a celebration of life service for Greg Kraft at 2 p.m. Central Time on Saturday, June 27th at the First Baptist Church in Knox. Reverend Casey Stevens officiating. Memorial contributions may be made to the family. Online tributes may be offered at franemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. 89-year-old Frank Winters of Culver, formerly of Monterey, passed away on June 12th. Cremation will take place at Frame Crematory, Winnemac. Graveside services for Frank Winters will be held at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday, August 1st at St. Peter's Cemetery, Winnemac. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made in the form of mass intentions in care of St. Peter's Catholic Church, Winnemac, or St. Anne's Catholic Church in Monterey. Online tributes may be offered at franemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. 86-year-old Ronald Hero of Winnemac passed away on June 10th. Private family graveside services will be held at the Winnemac Cemetery. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral announcements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, cloudy and windy with a high near 72. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 55. Juneteenth, sunny and breezy with a high near 76. Friday night, mostly clear and breezy with a high near 58. Saturday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 79. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a high near 58. Sunday, a chance of showers, then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm after 1 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 75. Sunday night, showers and thunderstorms throughout the evening. Mostly cloudy with a low around 57.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
A pleasant good Thursday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. The two-day IHSAA state finals in boys golf concluding yesterday at Carmel's Prairie View Golf Club in round 2 play. Kankakee Valley senior Luke Zander moved up in the leaderboard, shooting a 77, a 10-stroke difference from a first-round score of 87. For Zander, he finished with a 164, ending in a four-way tie for 83rd. Major League Baseball for the second straight night in the Bronx. White Sox pitching, surrendering double-digit runs, ultimately leading to a 10-5 win by the New York Yankees in the middle game of 3. Yankees setting the tone early, scoring 2 runs in each of the first 2 innings, all off White Sox left-handed starter Anthony Kay, just his second loss of the season. Kay gave up a 2-run first-inning homer to Cody Bellinger. For the Yankees center fielder, he had 3 hits, a triple shy of the cycle, 2 RBIs. Yankees added a 5 spot in the 5th, which featured a Paul Goldschmidt 3-run homer off reliever Tyler Davis. Despite the loss, Colson Montgomery homered twice, going yard with 2 on in the 3rd and a solo shot in the 8th. Montgomery has 19 homers on the year. Former White Sox left-hander Carlos Rodon picking up the win, 5 innings pitched, 7 strikeouts, 1 walk. In all, White Sox batter striking out a total of 11 times versus Yankees pitching. White Sox lefty Sean Newcomb did leave the game in the 5th after getting hit with a line drive in the upper left arm off the bat of Anthony Volpe. His status is day-to-day, the result of a triceps contusion. White Sox will look to a 3-game sweep. It's the series finale with the Yankees tonight. 2-3 in hand for the Cubs over the Colorado Rockies after taking last night's finale at Wrigley Field, the final 8-6. Cubs getting a big 7 spot in the 2nd, sending 11 to the plate. In the inning, Matt Shaw tripled in 2. Carson Kelly had an RBI double. Dansby Swanson homered with a man on. Seiya Suzuki drove in a run with a double, and Alex Bregman brought in Suzuki from 3rd on a sac fly. In the 4th, Pete Crow Armstrong homered for the 15th time in 2026. Crow Armstrong, who has homered in each game of the series, currently has an on-base streak of 21 straight games. The run support good enough to bump Javier Assad's 2026 mark to 5-1, 5 2/3, 2 runs on 5 hits, just 1 strikeout. However, he did not walk a batter. Jacob Webb, who worked around a Kyle Karros homer in the 9th, gets his 2nd save of the season. It's an off day for the Cubs today. WNBA Sky Edge out at home by the New York Liberty, losing 96-95 at Wintrust Arena. The Liberty getting a game winner, a layup with 10 seconds left from Sabrina Ionescu, who finished with 10 points. Sky with a game-high 24 points from Sydney Taylor. They also got 22 from Gabriela Hawkes. The Fever tonight welcome into Gainbridge Fieldhouse the Atlanta Dream. NBA, the Bulls officially introducing yesterday Tiago Splitter as the 25th head coach in team history. And that's a look at your sports for this Thursday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
All right, let's play Find the Big Deal with Strachan Van Til. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. We are looking for the price today on Dutch Farm eggs at Strachan Van Til. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on Dutch Farm eggs at Strachan Van Til. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card. We're going to draw the winner later this morning, so give me a call. Let me know.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing a lawyer, but getting some guy who just watches courtroom dramas.
How does the defendant plead? Guilty.
Wait, what?
Also, objection. You object to what? Erroneous. Counsel, approach the bench.
Hey, can I get a whack at the gavel? You wouldn't settle for just any lawyer, so don't settle for just any insurance. Get the real deal with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
In the military, the mission was clear. You knew what to do. Now, the mission has changed. Stepping into civilian life isn't about finding a job. It's finding your purpose.
I wanted a career that would leverage the skills and discipline I gained in the military. IT just felt right.
My Computer Career offers class schedules that fit into your life and skills in high demand. Put your VA benefits to work. Visit mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to jumpstart your IT career today. An elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams sale and get 30% off Super Paint, Super Deck, and Woodscapes products June 12th through the 22nd. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit information kit. 800-909-9696. 800-909-9696.
Congratulations to Jim. He knew that Dutch Farm eggs are on sale this week at Strega Van Til for just 99 cents a dozen. Go grab them today or order them online at StregaVanTil.com. Same prices as you see in the store. Set it up for pickup or delivery. Use your online coupons, reward points, and more. Strega Van Til, life made simple, food made easy. Visit StregaVanTil.com. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there. Comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card. We're going to draw the winner later this morning. Good luck.
Looking for a better way to save at the pump? IBEC helps drivers fuel up for less while supporting American energy and hard-working Indiana farmers. Pump local. Pay less at IBEC. Fuel up at IBEC in Rensselaer, located at 751 Highway 114.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
With over 30 years of experience, Krause & Company Certified Public Accountants has been helping businesses handle bookkeeping, payroll, and tax preparation with accuracy and care. They provide personalized service you can count on. Let the team at Krause & Company help your business grow and succeed. Call Krause & Company in Rensselaer today at 219-866-8214 for a free consultation. That's Krause & Company in Rensselaer at 219-866-8214.
The group chat can never decide where to go. It's always, you pick. No, you pick. For like way too long. And then somehow, we just end up at McDonald's. There's always someone grabbing a sausage McMuffin for breakfast. And for lunch, someone's getting a McDouble. There's always a McChicken in there. And yeah, a $1 vanilla cone, too. Any time of day, you can score a favorite on the under $3 menu. So yeah, we could keep going back and forth, or just land at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
You should try Fast Play from the Hoosier Lottery. It's easy to play and super fun. Unlike that time you tried paddleboarding.
Go! Fast Play does sound quick and easy. I'll take one.
Hoosier Lottery. Champions of play. Play responsibly.
Hello, this is Bill Curtis. There was a time before cable, when only men read the news. And in Touhyville, that couple is Steve and Cheryl. They are anchorman, much like I was an anchorman, only they're better.
Time to wake up now.
Where'd you hear that?
Where did you hear that?
I heard it on the radio.
Well, then I guess it must be true.
Must be true then.
Lies.
Lies! All lies!
Oh, lies!
I'm going back to bed.
You're going to miss out.
You're going to miss out on all the fun.
Going to be a fantastic show.
Well, we definitely don't want to miss that.
Let's get to it.
It's showtime, baby.
Yep. It's showtime, baby. Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here, having fun on a Thursday morning. For us, it's a Friday on a Thursday, so I think that feels a little bit better. Portion of the show this morning brought to us by our friend Lauren Berendo over at Shelter Insurance, sponsoring portions of our streaming video. You can see our smiling faces and his right now. If you look at our video, you can use the QR code in order to go right to his website. Find out about how he can get you set up with auto, home, life, renter's insurance, and more. It's all there. Call or text for a quote today, 219-866-8644. It's 219-866-8644. Also, got to mention Jasper County 250. 4th of July weekend is going to be here before you know it. Go, and here's what I want you to do. Go and like Jasper County 250 on Facebook. I couldn't believe I saw somebody on Facebook yesterday saying, is there going to be any fireworks or anything in Rensselaer 4th of July weekend? I'm like, what? Come on out of the cave. Come on out of your cave. Right? Yes, there's going to be fireworks. There's going to be fireworks on the 3rd at Brookside Church. There's going to be fireworks on the 4th at the Jasper County Fairgrounds. 4th of July. You want to spend your time at the Jasper County Fairgrounds. It's going to be a blast. So many great things going on. Food, beer garden, entertainment, veterans things, motorcycle ride.
A parade. I mean, face painting for the kids. Betsy Ross.
Yes. I mean, it's a car show, antique tractor show.
Yeah.
It's all there. It's all there, and it's happening out at the Jasper County Fairgrounds. And what you want to do is make sure you go to your Facebook page, Jasper County 250.
Yeah, there's too much to keep straight.
Right?
Like in terms of like, what time is this? When do I need to be there?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to want to go to that page for reference.
Absolutely.
I would think starting the 2nd for planning and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff going on there like crazy. So,
Mm-hmm.
all right. Let's go take a look at our poll question and see where things are at for today with our poll question. And I think this is interesting. So it says here in the story, just a reminder, if you're trying to save money, you don't have to split a restaurant bill evenly with others if they're adding a bunch of appetizers and expensive drinks. But be sure to set expectations early. I don't understand what they're saying.
They're saying, because we kind of had this when we would go out for winter and or at Christmas time, and they would drink and we really wouldn't.
Right, they would drink a lot more alcohol.
So you don't have to like split it up, but they're saying don't spring that on someone if they're expecting that they just split the check with you.
The only part of it that I don't understand
yeah,
is the first sentence that says, if you're trying to save money. Well, if I'm trying to save money, then, and they want to get a bunch of appetizers and drinks,
then
and
we get
we
separate
don't,
checks. Yeah, I
right.
guess.
Then that's what you'd have to do. You'd have to split it up, right? I mean,
yeah, I guess. Since moving here, it's just that was a culture thing from Illinois. That's completely shifted.
Yeah, I just think it's the people you've run into. Because
they don't split check. I mean, they split check. They get separate checks. And in Illinois, I can't even remember the last time we got separate checks. Ever.
Yeah.
We would just kind of we would fight for the checks. I feel like.
Yeah.
So I remember with my bestie, I mean, it was a fight to where a lot of times we were so bad, we orchestrated it when we got in to check in for the table. We'd be like, I get the check. She's going to try. Her money's not good. Give it to me.
Yeah.
Do you remember? I just think it's one of those things. I see it almost like trying to do something nice for someone without them ever even getting involved.
Yeah. So,
but I'm certainly not going to invite someone to lunch and not pay for them.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So our poll question today: when you go out to eat with other couples or friends, how do you handle the bill? Sometimes I pay, sometimes they pay. Split in half, just down the middle. 50-50.
Yeah.
Or each person pays for their own.
Yeah.
So it's early. I just got it up there in the last segment, but 63% each person pays for their own. 31%, sometimes I pay, sometimes they pay. 6% say split in half. So I would say the majority of the time that I've gone out with people, whether it be friends or couples, or sometimes I pay, sometimes they pay.
Got it.
It's just happens to be what I don't keep track unless it's something that I'm doing all the time, But if I go out to dinner with, Like if we were going out with couple friends
Mm-hmm.
once in a while,
Yeah.
I would probably more often grab the check.
Right. But then most of our couple friends would also try to grab the check.
Right.
Like,
Right.
so it
So it
would
just
be
works
like
out.
a game of sneaky deaky.
Right. It would just work out.
But
you know?
then they would jump out of the car first at the movie theater and buy all 4 tickets, or
Yeah.
it just kind of evens out. But I think that part's fun. Trying
Yes.
to
And sometimes
do a good thing. Does that make sense? Like trying to surprise somebody with something good. Like, yeah.
I agree to an extent. And sometimes if I'm being 100% honest, sometimes it gets annoying. And I just want to go, how about we just split it then? Like, so we're not all trying to jump around and get out of a moving car so we can buy the tickets before you, or
Mhm.
go hide around the corner with the credit card. And
Mhm.
then let's just split it. Like, because if it happens too much one way or another, I start to feel bad.
Oh, see, I don't feel bad at all. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. The only time I feel bad is when I've been invited out, like, hey, have lunch. We're going to have this meeting, or we're going to talk about this thing. And then we're splitting a check. And I'm like, huh?
So even if it's splitting, then that bothers you.
If someone invited me out for lunch, yeah.
Yeah.
It makes no sense to me.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. See, the splitting, I'm
I mean,
always
I don't,
for.
I don't care other
No, I
than
know.
like, just, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just like, I mean, I wouldn't invite people to my house and go, oh, you got a Coke? Okay, that'll be 65 cents.
Well, I think it's different
Like,
at
I don't-
home, I mean,
I don't,
it's,
yeah.
yeah. But I also, like, if I was going out with people regularly and they keep grabbing the check, now I feel like I got to find some way to work around them, like, so that I could finally pay. Like, I don't like that. Like, I
Oh,
don't
okay.
like, yeah.
See,
I'm
I
like,
think that's,
can I just pay? Can
fun.
can I just do this? Like,
Now, how do you feel? Here's a follow-up question. How do you feel? See, I was going to say, how do you feel about your parents? Like when my parents were alive, they did not pay, period. I would not let them pay out of respect. NO.
yeah. See,
And then your parents
parents are
will
the
be
opposite.
really mad if you paid.
my parents are the opposite.
They
They're
don't
like,
even like gifts when you get them a gift. They're
Mhm.
like, why'd you spend this money?
Mhm.
Yeah.
More my mom than my dad, but yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, they're more like, so that's why, like, when I'm with them
Hmm.
and my sister has to do the same, we have to lay down the law and go, this one I'm paying for, or I'm not going. Like, I'm paying for this meal.
Got it.
That's it. When I would go to visit them in Florida,
Hmm.
I would just say, listen, just so you're aware, one of the meals I'm paying for.
Hmm.
And if you keep putting me off, then the final meal, whatever it is, it might be the most expensive, I'm paying for it. That's it, which has
Yeah.
happened, and then
Yeah.
they get mad. They're like, no, this one's too expensive. I'm like, no, you tried that for the last 4 days.
Hmm.
This is it,
Yeah.
because they just won't let me. Yeah.
But it's not a fight. It's a good fight. Does that, or
It is.
it's not like a fight. It's a respect thing, I think, on both ends.
It is. But okay. So my now brother-in-law,
Yeah.
when we were younger, he was just a harder worker than all of us,
Hmm.
and worked his way up into trades, and he was making really good money,
Hmm.
especially for a young person.
Hmm.
So he would never like let us buy stuff. He would always pay the bill. Like, for all, there would be 4 or 5 friends there, he would pay the bill.
Hmm.
We would exchange gifts for Christmas. And we would all give each other like fun $25 gifts, and he'd buy somebody a $150 leather coat. Like, when you're on the receiving end of all those, you start to feel bad because you can't reciprocate.
Why not feel good that somebody? Do you feel bad when you give that way, when it's you who's doing the giving?
So why did you make sure that you always paid for your parents?
That's a respect thing for my elders.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
And my grandparents. Like,
Okay.
yeah,
So if
that's
they
just
if they kept if you wanted to pay out of respect and they kept paying
Yeah.
and not letting you, eventually wouldn't you be like, okay,
Yeah.
just stop.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pay, That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying. Like it just becomes it becomes more awkward of a fight than and the giving just kind of gets buried to me, So yeah, I I don't know. It's one of those things where I just like, so that said, I'm okay with the dividing equally, even if they buy more or drink more or whatever, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just
Yeah,
one of those
that
things.
doesn't.
It's like, okay, and that's why you and I would just always swallow it and just go, it's once a year we do this. So what do we care? But drinks, are expensive. Like we would do it downtown Chicago. We're like, well, this is, you're talking $15, $20 a drink. So it would build up real quick. So that said, I would say most of my friends throughout my life have been sometimes I get, sometimes you get.
Yeah.
Just works out,
Mhm.
So it says here, see this story about the save money and split the bill. This is a weird article. It's not a story with facts and things like that. This is like
it's just a kind of, they're trying to be
like
practical
a
and it's dumb.
person talking about my life experiences and my things.
Stop.
And, yeah. So I
All
just,
right.
So I'm moving on.
It's a non-influencer. Goodbye.
Yeah. You're
fired. Goodbye.
You're out of my influence.
Right.
I'm not dealing with your influence anymore.
I'm uninfluenced by you.
Yes, you're influenced. That's what you are. You're no longer influenced. By the way, going back to our talk about the idea of money and donating money for food, I want to look into this. Kevin says a few years ago, Elon Musk offered to donate $6 billion to end world hunger to the WFM.
World Food.
Mamas.
WFM.
The World Food Mama Jammas.
Mama Jammas. Workforce management? What?
I don't think that's
no. Workforce management. WFM.
How about World Food Movement? Yes.
Okay, my brain hurts. I'm going back to bed.
It is a
I was like Monopoly.
Right? It is a nonprofit organization dedicated to fighting food insecurity, primarily focusing on providing free, nutritious meals to college students and vulnerable local communities across the U.S.
Okay.
So he says his only catch that the accounts were made public. They declined the offer. Okay. That said, Kevin, I will point out.
What do you mean the accounts were made public?
To see where all the money's going. Like, okay, I'll give you $6 billion for ending hunger, but I want transparency on your accounts, like because are we paying a CEO,
right,
$3 million,
yep,
while people are going hungry,
right.
So I get that,
and they
I
turned
understand.
him down.
That's what he said. Like I said, I look into it, so wouldn't surprise me. I think there's a lot of charities, unfortunately, that are in that boat. So that said, Tony Robbins decided to fight hunger by creating his own organization, and it's grown and grown and grown and grown and grown and grown and grown. They've fed millions, and then he keeps pushing it to, okay, so now next year can we feed 2 million? Next year can we feed 3 million? He keeps growing it. So Elon Musk has enough money and enough people working for him that if he really wanted to tackle hunger, if he didn't want to make it a thing, he could just do it himself. He could just, he doesn't have to donate it to an organization. He could just take over an organization, just putting that out there.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking him. I'm sure he does plenty of good. I'm just saying that's a weird way to do it. Like,
right.
Okay, I'm going to do this, but only with the caveat of ... No.
Right.
You hold all the cards. So just do it. Meanwhile, while you guys are bickering back and forth, people are starving. So there's that. Darlene says, both of you have a great weekend. You too, Darlene. Thank you so much. Joe says, I'm with Cheryl. If I invite someone or even the crew out to breakfast, I pay the bill. Most times, the other person that offers, most time the other person offers to leave the tip, and that's acceptable too. I agree. I'll do that. That it's like, okay, but like, I've had a couple of different people over time, like through work. Like it was John and I for a while when John owned the place, Mike and I for a while from Precision, where we were going every week. Then it was just back and forth.
Yeah.
It was, so John and I used to have every week we'd go out for lunch and talk business here at the radio station.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes he did it. Sometimes I did it. Sometimes, we would just go back and forth, and whoever paid, the other person got the tip. So the only trouble that I had with that was I had to remember cash, because if someone else is paying,
and you're leaving the tip.
You're leaving the tip. You can't just throw your tip on the card.
Oh boy,
that was the only time it would get me. I go, I'd have to remember cash. So anyway, all right. So go ahead and answer the poll question. I'm curious to know how you guys handle it. Who's picking up the check? How do you guys handle it when you go out? Is it split down the middle no matter what?
Mm-hmm.
Is it everybody pays for their own? Or is it sometimes you pay, sometimes they pay? So head to our Facebook pages and let us know. We'll check in on our poll question a little bit later on. Take a break, come back, dive into some more silly stories. Stick around.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, cloudy and windy with a high near 72. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 55. Juneteenth, sunny and breezy with a high near 76. Friday night, mostly clear and breezy with a high near 58. Saturday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 79. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a high near 58. Sunday, a chance of showers, then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm after 1 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 75. Sunday night, showers and thunderstorms throughout the evening. Mostly cloudy with a low around 57.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Uh-oh. If your old air conditioner sounds like it's auditioning for a monster movie, it's time to call the dynamic duo at Kennedy Mechanical.
We're local, reliable, and ready for the jobs that other companies avoid.
From HVAC repairs to stubborn old boilers and challenging installs, I've been getting the job done right since 1995.
Call Kennedy Mechanical today at 219-280-0760.
And like us on Facebook.
Kennedy Mechanical, heating up comfort and cooling down stress across the region.
Brad Gutwine from Gutwine Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, And that's the way you've got to build your business. We had to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Jasper County REMC is a non-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles, autonomy and independence. Jasper County REMC is an autonomous, self-help organization controlled by their members. If they enter into agreements with other organizations, including governments, or raise capital from external sources, they do so on terms that ensure democratic control by their members and maintain their cooperative autonomy. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Till to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Till team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
97.7 The Q.
Hello, this is Bill Curtis. Touhyville for today and tomorrow.
Welcome to the show.
Building. What day is it?
Can you tell me what day it is?
Today is Thursday.
How about Thursday?
Thursday. Just remember Thursday. Thursday. Can you remember Thursday?
Thursday it is.
Well, now that we've got that settled.
What's on our agenda for the rest of the day? Are you ready to be entertained?
Okay, let's see what you got.
Prepare to have your ribs tickled. Showtime, baby.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steven Sherrill with you. Good morning. Happy Thursday, everybody. Coming up this Saturday, you got the Rensselaer Farmers Market, 7:30 till noon. A lot of fun stuff going on. Head out there, visit local vendors. You got, of course, veggies. You got meat from Cult Family Farms. You got all kinds of good stuff.
Baked goods,
crafts. Last week, there was a band out there. And it's on Harrison while they're preparing to build the pavilion out there. So it's just
or the pavilion, depending on.
It's the pavilion, okay. It just starts with a V. It's a silent V. So, so that's going on this Saturday and every Saturday through the summer out at the Farmers Market in Rensselaer. Exciting stuff there. Also, let's get our streaming video on, so that I can mention that it's brought to us by the Kasatovich Umfleet family of McDonald's. Stop by and grab yourself a refresher, maybe lunch, maybe breakfast, whatever you're looking for. McDonald's is there for you on the go. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Visit your Kasatovich Umfleet McDonald's in Rensselaer. 2 locations, Remington, DeMott, Hebron. Grab yourself a McCafe refresher. How about the Blackberry Passion, Dirty Dr. Pepper, Orange Stream, the Mango Pineapple with boba in it, Sprite Berry Blast, and Strawberry Watermelon Refresher. Delicious refreshers at your local Kasatovich Umfleet McDonald's. By the way, speaking of local and having fun, tonight is Third Thursday in Rensselaer.
Can't wait.
That was a lot of fun last month.
This is what I bought last month.
Yes. Jasper County coffee mug.
I love this mug.
Yeah. It's really, really cool.
Handcrafted from, I think it's called Bella Terre.
Yeah.
In Fair Oaks.
All right. Well, maybe she'll be out there again tonight.
Mhm.
So third Thursday, there's stuff going on all over downtown Rensselaer.
Mhm.
So you got the car show going on
Mhm.
Harrison. You can also grab yourself an ice cream cone at Brick Street Ice Cream and walk through the car show. Just saying.
That's how we're starting our evening.
That's right.
Thank you.
That's right. Visit Brick Street Ice Cream. You got all kinds of shops and stuff there in downtown Rensselaer. So great stuff there to go visit all the different shops and stores there in downtown Rensselaer. You got at Filson Park, bounce houses, thanks to Party Town, now owned by the same folks that own Baz's Roller Rink, where
And
they'll
they
also
their
have
food
Baz's
truck.
Eats. Yep.
And I'm keeping my fingers crossed for breakfast.
I don't think they're gonna have breakfast, but I got a
Never
burger.
say never. I eat breakfast all the time.
I know you do.
I love breakfast for dinner. Who wouldn't want one of those omelets? I mean, he makes the most perfect omelet. I'm not going
Right.
to lie.
Well, we just got to get breakfast brought in here, from
I
there.
I know.
So they'll have food trucks out there. Baz's will have their food truck, but there's also other food trucks there. They'll have craft vendors and things like that out at the Filson Park. So all kinds of fun stuff. What a great night to be out. Third Thursday in downtown Rensselaer. So we're excited about that. Dave, talking about the poll question, says, if I invite someone to a meal, I typically will try to pay the bill and tip. I often catch my server away from the table and pay the bill before they even bring it to the table. And then there is no awkward, I got it, no, I got it, etc. So I get that. Yeah. And again, like you said, if you're the one that invited, then that makes sense. Then you take care of it. Like, I invited you out for a meal, especially if it's for a reason.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I want to take you out for ... That makes total sense. So, all right, let's see what's going on in the world, see what kind of stuff that we have to have some fun with this morning. They say it's difficult to find anything cheaper, but Dollar General is reducing prices on over 2,000 items.
Okay.
Wow. All right. It says to just $1 or less. So, because I forget, they all have different rules. Like Dollar Store, everything was $1, but Dollar General, not everything was $1. It was like there were things.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what the whole thing was there, but yeah. So I saw this yesterday, and I know it's going to be kind of sad, but I thought it was also interesting to hear this. Classic TV shows from when we were growing up, that have only one surviving cast member left.
Oh,
I know, right?
Oh, now I'm going to have to find a really good ending on a high note.
Well, you better. That's why I do this, to push things as low as possible so Cheryl can bring them back up. All in the Family. Sally Struthers now, after Rob Reiner getting killed, Sally Struthers is the only one left from All in the Family.
Yeesh.
Three's Company. Joyce DeWitt, Janet, 77 years old. She's the only one that's left.
Wow.
Gilligan's Island. Tina Louise, who played Ginger,
Yeah.
is the only one left from Gilligan's Island at 92, by the way.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, there wasn't a lot of people on there, but Mork and Mindy, Pam Dauber is the only one left, the one who played Mindy. I mean, there really wasn't a lot of regulars on there.
Yeah, but the idea Robin Williams passed away so young.
Yeah. I didn't realize she's 74.
Wow.
I mean, these shows that we watch.
She looks great, though. She's always looked young.
Yeah.
She has a young look.
Different Strokes. Todd Bridges, the only one left. Who would have thought? With the troubles that he was having and everything that was going on, I would not have thought that. Yeah. Laverne and Shirley, Michael McKean, who played Lenny. Yep, he's the only one that's left. Jerry Mathers, the Beaver, is the only one left from Leave It to Beaver. Well, he was the youngest, but he's 78 now. John Astin, who was the father on Addams Family, The only one left from Adam's family. 96.
You're kidding.
96 years young. And lastly, Beverly Hillbillies, Max Baer Jr. played Jethro, who I've had on the program, by the way. He's 88. He's the only one left from Beverly Hillbillies. So
wow.
Yeah. Good morning, Dennis. How are you, bud?
Hey, good morning.
Dennis, how are you, bud?
Yeah, good. I was just going to bring up Max Baer because he's like, I think he's 102 or 103.
He is where I just had it. 88.
88.
Oh, he's got to be older than that.
No, I'm looking right at it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
Wow, seems like that long since the show was on.
Thanks, Dennis. Have yourself a good one, bud.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah,
funny.
I had him on a while ago.
This is Max Baer Jr., Jethro Bodine from the Beverly Hillbillies, and you're listening to the Touhyville Show with Steve Touhy. Hot dog! You better keep listening or Granny will take you to the woodshed.
Oh my gosh.
He was fun. We had him on. He was promoting a boxing movie that Russell Crowe was in. And I think Russell Crowe played his dad. I think Max Baer Sr. was a big boxer early in the boxing days. So I think that's what it was. So all right, I saw this and it made me think of you just in a funny way. SNL alum Rachel Dratch gave a commencement speech at her alma mater, Dartmouth College, the other day. Okay, last weekend. Midway through, she brought out one of her famous characters.
It's Pat?
Debbie Downer.
Debbie Downer.
Hello, graduates. What an honor it is to be here on this beautiful green. Careful on the lawn, ladies. If you're wearing any sort of a heel, wet grass can be a tripping hazard. Quite an achievement graduating from Dartmouth. Of course, thanks to AI, there won't be any jobs left, so congrats to all on your mandatory gap years. It's inspiring to see all your fresh minds ready to take on the world. Sadly, due to the construction of data centers and the impending water wars, the most useful college majors now are foraging and hand-to-hand combat. Yeah. AI may take all our jobs and clean drinking water, but at least we can all see what we'd look like as Leather Daddy Santa.
That's funny.
I think that's great. I wonder if there was like a marching band that if she worked that out ahead of time with like the tuba or something like that.
Right.
Oh, that was fantastic. I love that she did that. I thought that was fantastic. That was really, really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good. It's funny to think that she brought Debbie Downer and that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Speaking of fun, Toy Story 5 hits theaters today. Mm-hmm. So it's at the Fountain Stone Theater.
Yes.
Tom Hanks and Tim Allen were being interviewed to promote the movie. And I didn't know this. Tom Hanks found out during the interview that his character Woody has a last name. Was never.
By the way, I only recently discovered that Woody has a surname.
I had no idea. The sheriff? Woody what?
Woody Pride.
Oh.
Double twist. Jessie's full name is Jessica Jane Pride.
Oh, wait a minute. I'd heard this that they might be related.
I think that means you're siblings.
No, distant cousins, please. Please.
There's something in there. Was it one of the guys on the internet that gets these names? I heard that same thing.
How did they find this out? I play the guy. I didn't realize I had a surname.
That's wild. I was watching an interview with the two of them. 5 movies they've done.
Mm-hmm.
Not once have they been in the studio together to record.
Well, that makes sense.
Does it?
Yeah.
Because
of how they do it. I just don't know how you do a conversation where you leave that out. I mean, we do commercials sometimes where we have pieces, but it's really tough to like bridge them because even when I do the weather, sometimes I have to like put the emphasis in the right part of the sentence.
Well, they talked about the idea that they really thought that they should have been put together, because it may have created a whole different chemistry, and they might have improv some stuff, and who knows, like what could have come from it.
Yeah.
So I think that's really cool. By the way, on a separate Hollywood note, and then I'm going to get to the pizza quiz, I saw an interview with Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
Promoting Disclosure Day.
Yeah.
He asked 2 different times to direct a James Bond movie. He was turned down both times. Steven Spielberg
was turned down
right after Jaws, got turned down. Another time got turned down, and then get this, a third time in Moonraker, they wanted to use the tone from
Close Encounters.
Close Encounters, or was it 2001: A Space Odyssey? Like whatever it was, like that music. That's
Close Encounters.
Okay, so they wanted to use that, and he said yes, under one condition: I get to direct. And now this was his words. He goes, and they said, yeah, we don't need the song that bad. So turned him down again.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. And then the only other one that he talked about, which surprised me, was Jurassic Park. The Sam Neill role. So like the main guy. In it. Harrison Ford turned him down for that. Right?
Wow. I wonder
for
why.
Jurassic
Does
Park.
it say why?
No, he just said that, didn't want to do it. So then they got Sam Neill. I know. Crazy, right? Who says no to Steven Spielberg? But yeah, he really wanted to direct a James Bond movie, and they turned him down multiple times.
He felt the specific part simply wasn't right for him, according to this.
Crazy, right?
Wow.
I know. Nuts. I know. Who would have known? Yeah. So, all right, let's give away a pizza.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer is firing up the oven and serving the pies everybody loves. Fresh dough, real toppings, and flavor that hits the spot every time. Whether it's game night, family night, or I'm not cooking tonight, make it a Rick's Pizza night. Call 1-219-777-2674. That's 1-219-777-2674. And Rick's will take care of dinner. Get your Rick's fix. Rick's Pizza, Rensselaer's hometown favorite.
All right, and it's time now for Pizza Quiz, brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one large, one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, good morning. You're caller number 7. Who's this?
Shane.
Hi, Shane. How are you?
Doing good.
Good. Let's see if we can get you a pizza today. We'll play a little which came first, okay? So 2 celebrities celebrating their birthdays on this date. You tell me which one was born first. I think this is going to be a pretty easy one. We had 2 musicians, okay? Paul McCartney or Blake Shelton. Which one's older? Blake Shelton. Hold on.
Oh, I thought, no.
Go,
I thought you said which one comes first. Oh.
Go ahead. Who's older?
The oldest is Paul McCartney.
There you go. I knew you knew it. You just jumped in too fast. There you go, Shane. Yes, Paul McCartney, 84 years young today, while Blake Shelton turns the big 50. He's 50 today. So made it a little easy for you here on a Thursday. Shane, I'm going to send you over to Cheryl's phone so we can get your info and get you all set up with your pizza certificate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. We got us a winner today. We're off tomorrow, so we'll play again on Monday. Stick around.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with the goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week.
The group chat can never decide where to go. It's always, you pick. No, you pick. For like way too long. And then somehow, we just end up at McDonald's. There's always someone grabbing a sausage McMuffin for breakfast. And for lunch, someone's getting a McDouble. There's always a McChicken in there. And yeah, a $1 vanilla cone, too. Any time of day, you can score a favorite on the under $3 menu. So yeah, we could keep going back and forth, or just land at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, and Francisville. Here's Russ Martin.
3 people were injured in a 2-vehicle crash in Stark County last Tuesday evening when authorities said their preliminary investigation revealed one vehicle did not stop at an intersection northeast of Knox. Law enforcement said a pickup truck driven by a 31-year-old female from North Judson was southbound, and the vehicle did not stop at the intersection and the crash occurred. The second vehicle, a car, was driven by a man from Grovertown. The driver of the pickup was airlifted to a South Bend hospital for treatment. The driver of the car was taken to an area hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, but a passenger in the car, however, sustained critical injuries and was airlifted to a South Bend hospital as well. Names were not immediately released. A man convicted of the murders of 8-year-old Alyssa Lynch and her 5-year-old brother Caleb has run out of court appeals, and Indiana Attorney General Todd Rokita on Wednesday asked the Indiana Supreme Court to schedule his execution. The U.S. Supreme Court has declined to intervene in the case of Jeffrey Weishite. He was sentenced to death 14 years ago for the murders committed in 2010. Weishite lit 2 flares in the home where the children were located that set the house on fire. A Vanderburgh County jury convicted Weishite in 2012 of 2 counts of murder and recommended a death sentence after finding multiple aggravating circumstances, including both victims being under the age of 12. A LaPorte County woman, 35-year-old Christina Marie Stayback, faces 3 preliminary charges, including identity deception, after allegedly filing a tax return in her ex-husband's name and reportedly receiving more than a $12,000 refund. The victim in the case was told by a tax filing company that someone had already filed a return online, and he provided law enforcement with a routing number and account number for direct deposit that did not belong to him. Official documents stated the refund was $12,518 into a PayPal account, allegedly connected to the suspect. In addition to the felony charge of deception, Christina Marie Stayback was also preliminarily charged with 2 other felonies, fraud and theft. As of yesterday, her first hearing had not yet been set. And a Red Cross blood donation event will be taking place in DeMont today at the American Reformed Church at 1021 South Halleck Street from noon until 6 o'clock. All types of blood are needed. Anyone who donates blood will receive a $15 e-gift card. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Contact the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, or Francisville at 765-884-0530.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion.
3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
78-year-old Linda Sue Ledford Heron of Connorsville passed away on Thursday, May 2nd. A celebration of life for Linda Heron will be held at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday at the Winnemac First United Methodist Church. Memorial contributions may be made to First Church of the Nazarene in Connorsville, the Winnemac First United Methodist Church in care of God Squad Children's Ministry, or the American Diabetes Association. Online tributes may be offered at franemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. 88-year-old Francis K. Nelson of DeMont passed away on June 15th. Friends may call on Monday, June 22nd from 10 a.m. until noon Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Francis K. Nelson will be held immediately following at noon Central Time, with Pastor Sean Johnson officiating. Interment will take place at Independence Cemetery in Madeiryville. Memorial contributions may be made to the Alzheimer's Association. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 89-year-old Irene Kopka of Lafayette passed away on June 15th. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. until 1 o'clock Eastern Time on Friday, June 26th at Emmanuel United Church of Christ in Lafayette. Funeral services for Irene Kopka will be held at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, the 26th at Emmanuel United Church of Christ with Elder Gary Gangwer officiating. Burial will take place at Roseland Cemetery, Francisville. Memorial contributions may be made to Emmanuel United Church of Christ or Roseland Cemetery. Online condolences may be offered at franemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Francisville. 82-year-old Dorothy L. Braun of Maryville, formerly of Winnemac, passed away on May 30th. Visitation will be from 3 until 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, June 25th at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Memorial services for Dorothy Braun will be held at 7 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, the 25th at Frame Mortuary with Reverend Dennis Faker officiating. Private burial will take place. Memorial contributions may be made to Pulaski County Human Services Food Pantry. Online condolences may be offered at franemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. 52-year-old Gregory Keith Greg Kraft of Hamlet passed away on June 2nd. Cremation will take place. The family will host a celebration of life service for Greg Kraft at 2 p.m. Central Time on Saturday, June 27th at the First Baptist Church in Knox. Reverend Casey Stevens officiating. Memorial contributions may be made to the family. Online tributes may be offered at franemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. 89-year-old Frank Winters of Culver, formerly of Monterey, passed away on June 12th. Cremation will take place at Frame Crematory, Winnemac. Graveside services for Frank Winters will be held at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday, August 1st at St. Peter's Cemetery, Winnemac. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made in the form of mass intentions in care of St. Peter's Catholic Church, Winnemac, or St. Anne's Catholic Church in Monterey. Online tributes may be offered at franemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. 86-year-old Ronald Hero of Winnemac passed away on June 10th. Private family graveside services will be held at the Winnemac Cemetery. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral announcements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, cloudy and windy with a high near 72. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 55. Juneteenth, sunny and breezy with a high near 76. Friday night, mostly clear and breezy with a high near 58. Saturday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 79. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a high near 58. Sunday, a chance of showers, then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm after 1 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 75. Sunday night, showers and thunderstorms throughout the evening. Mostly cloudy with a low around 57.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Hello, this is Bill Curtis. Welcome to Touhyville.
You know what today is.
It's Thursday.
It's
Thursday it is. Thursday. Okay.
Thursday. End of the week?
It's not over yet. Tomorrow's Friday.
Should we get started?
Where should we start?
Do what?
The show.
I have a show to do.
Let's go out there and win. Now go get 'em.
Places, please.
All right, everyone, it's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you here, having fun on a Thursday morning. Happy Thursday, everybody. Thanks for getting up and hanging out with us. We always appreciate you guys making your choice to jump in and hang out and be a part of the program. Watch us on video and share your thoughts on our poll question, all that good stuff, which we'll get to in just a little bit. Portions of which are brought to us by the Liberty Clinic in Rensselaer, a surgical clinic right in Jasper County, right here in Rensselaer, for whatever you might need. You know, we talked with Dr. Lehman. You heard the interview earlier this week. Talked about if you're having abdominal pain, if you need an evaluation, they can do that. They suggest you go to your general practitioner, but not everybody has one.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody can get an appointment in a reasonable amount of time. If that's the case, call Liberty Clinic, make an appointment today, 219-866-8999. Visit mylibertyclinic.com. Go and like Liberty Clinic on Facebook as well. Also, got to mention we're powered up each and every morning by Jasper County REMC. Visit jasperremc.com. Click on Connect to find out about high-speed internet for rural areas. That's Jasper County REMC. Visit jasperremc.com and look for Jasper County REMC on Facebook as well. All right, our poll question today asking you, when you go out to eat with friends or other couples or what have you, how do you handle the bill? Sometimes I pay, sometimes they pay, split in half. Each person pays their own. 61% of people say each person pays their own. Majority say each person pays for their own meal. 31% says sometimes I pay, sometimes they pay. 8% say split in half. So almost nobody goes with split in half, which I would say that's the majority of people that I've gone out with.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I would have seen with that. Joe said the same thing he said on the video, that he agrees with you that if he invites someone, he pays for the bill. If I invite somebody out to eat, I'm paying the bill.
Mm-hmm.
Susie says, except for special circumstances, each pay their own to keep it fair and square. So Susie's one of the people that says each person pays for their own meal. This way, there's no trepidation about what you order, what they order, there's no, because I guess if someone says to me, I'm paying,
Mm-hmm.
depending on who it is in the relationship, I might think twice about what I'm going to order. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I might, yeah. I might go, okay. Where if it was me and I was in the mood for a steak, but I looked at it, if I'm the one paying and I look and I want steak, I'm not going to worry about the expense. If I look and it's a high ticket item, I might not do it. Especially if they order first and they order like a sandwich, I don't know that I'm going to dive in with a T-bone and potato and things like that.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to ask you on that, because I don't think that about that at all. If you were paying, what would you think about someone ordering the T-bone?
Wouldn't think anything of it.
Correct. So why are you thinking that there's someone thinking something of it?
Because that's just the way my brain works. I could not. I don't have a good reason for it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just the way my brain works. Speaking of the way your brain works, normally this would be Therapy Thursday, by the way. We decided since we're off tomorrow, because we record the segments with Dr. Dickey, we're going to air it tomorrow in this slot. So just tune in tomorrow for Therapy Thursday. So,
yeah, I think you have to, obviously, you have to give. That's generosity, and Bible talks about that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You also have to learn to receive, because it's allowing people to give with a joyful heart. It doesn't mean you're any less capable, but I think we're all like, or some of us are thinking it through too much. And instead of just going, wow, that was really nice. That was really nice.
Took
me a while to get there.
I was just
but
saying,
I
I could not agree with you more, but yeah.
I really do enjoy when someone surprises me, or because I think it is an act of love.
Yeah. Did it take you a while to get there? Because you're
Because I'm a giver. I'm not. I feel
yeah, but
receiving is like
you're a receiver. Like you're good at that. You know.
I wasn't always.
No.
No.
Okay. Huh.
Nope.
Because gifts either way are your love language, so that's why I would think like you would be good with getting as well. You know what I mean? Like that's
not if you're not used to it, or you do it for yourself. So you're always skeptical. So you have to work on the fact that people, there are a lot of people who want to give, and that's good.
Yeah.
The same way I enjoy it is the same way they enjoy it.
Yeah.
So why ruin it?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No, it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, it makes sense to me too that I would shouldn't think about what I'm ordering, because I wouldn't want them to think about what they're ordering.
Right.
It makes total sense.
Yeah.
That said, I still wouldn't want to. You know what I mean? Like it's just the way my my brain works. Hi, good morning. You're on the air. Who's this?
William.
How are you, William?
Good. I'm just kind of saying, if I was inviting somebody out to eat, unless they, somebody invited me, unless they said, I don't think I'd get a T-bone dinner with lobster. I'd feel weird.
So he wouldn't order lobster because he'd feel weird.
Yeah. So you're
yeah,
with me,
so
right?
You're with Steve.
Yeah. Thanks.
I would feel weird.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling, William. Have yourself a good one. Yeah.
Is there a key? Can I just say this? Because I notice this sometimes with dentists too. When someone calls in and we take the call, should they be turning the radio off? Like, or down for a minute?
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't think that was William's issue. I think William might have had the window down. So
Got it.
There was a lot of wind there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I had noticed it. Yeah.
Or he might have the same issue I have.
Oh, when he's talking to me, it's too close to his blower. Like
he might have had the air conditioner on with the Bluetooth. That's possible too. Yes.
Got it.
So yeah, that might have been it too. So yeah, again, it makes sense, but I don't always make sense, nor does anybody else. Like it's just one of those things that like
the only way to really make sense is to go further than what you think and write it off as that's just the way I think. Just go, I wonder why I think that way. If I wouldn't think that way on the other end, I wouldn't want someone else to think that way.
Right.
So why am I thinking that way?
If
I do, let it go or change it or do nothing about it. Either way, I mean, at least you kind of have insight into yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I get it. All right. BuzzFeed is one of those fun places that we like to go to for fun lists. Here's one. This isn't funny so much as it is devastating. A woman found a 2003 Disneyland annual pass flyer, and the prices are making people feel physically sick because of the difference in price from 2003 to now.
23 years ago. Okay.
The highest tier Disneyland annual pass in 2003, so 23 years ago, was $225 for an annual pass to Disneyland.
Okay, I don't even know what it is now. Is it thousands?
Today, the closest equivalent cost is $1,899, a 744% increase. Yep.
Well, what would Walt do?
It says in the 2000, crowd sizes were reasonable. A Bug's Land reigned supreme. They still gave out free bread on the bakery tour. And it says here that it says these bad boys were sold on Main Street. They're princess slippers for all the different Disney princesses. So, Yeah. Wow.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
700, almost 800%. Yoy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
That's a supply and demand, do you think? Although 2003 was still like, I mean, it's not, we're not talking the 70s or something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
Whoa.
No, we're not. Because when we say 30 years ago, we mean the 70s.
Right? Oof.
23 years ago was 2003.
I know. It's hurting me right now.
Huh.
How am I going to get a high note higher than all of the stuff you threw at me today?
Right? Your high note needs to be 744% higher than me.
Right?
Yes.
And I'm not even a Disney person. Like, what? How am I equipped for this?
Right? Yeah, it says, when I see what parks are like now, it inspires a sense of melancholy within me. Tickets are insanely expensive. Wait times are bananas. And it seems like even breathing within a 3-mile radius of Mickey costs an arm and a leg. So, yeah, which is not true. I mean, there's places you can go to line up and you just get in the line. It doesn't cost you anything extra,
Yeah.
you know, to get a picture with the characters and stuff. We did it at what's the animal one?
Animal Kingdom
is the best place to go for pictures, in our opinion.
for character pictures.
Yeah, because
Sure.
you just go to the different slots.
Mhm.
Boom, 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 boom. It tells
Mhm.
you when they're going to be there. And
Yep.
yeah. So that said, though, okay, so tickets are more expensive, but you're saying the crowds are bigger. How does that work?
Well, it's demand.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how you get it to 700 million times the,
Mm-hmm.
the amount you originally charged.
Yeah.
And it's still not getting to the point where, no one's here. No one's biting.
My sister just went,
Mm-hmm.
and she said she found out that that first or second week of June, like right when kids are out of school,
Mhm.
great time to go. Because nobody's really planning their vacation for right away. After,
Yet.
like you need a breath between school
Got
and
it.
vacation. She said, and she didn't plan it that way. It's just how she went. She, my niece, her daughter lives in Orlando, so
Mhm.
her and my nephew just wanted to go down there just to see her, and they planned it. They were both out of school. He graduated. Let's go right after graduation. Psh, go.
Smart move.
They didn't know that it was going to be like that. They just decided.
Now, how hot was it there? Because when I went
Hot.
in July, I wished I was dead.
She did. She
I
did
was
say
like,
that.
I can't. And I was young.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this is like Cheryl, like to the max, packs all these outfits. So Mickey on the t-shirt with the Mickey on the shorts, with the Mickey and the Mickey and the Mickey, right? With the hats and the everything's got to match. And then the kids got to match. The husband's got to match the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
We were running around in swimsuits and squishy shorts
Mm-hmm.
because it was so hot. It was like, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. Like,
Right.
the second day we were there, we didn't do pictures, which was like, what? How do you not do pictures?
For you?
Right. My hair was so matted to my skull. I still remember drinking lemonade because I loved their lemonade at the time and having to stop doing anything but water because of the salt making you thirsty. And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I went,
Crazy.
never again in July.
Yeah,
Ever.
she did say it was hot. She said, I think one of the days they went to a park, she said it was 96, felt like 104 or something like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oof.
And in Orlando, that's just like
Oppressive. Well, it's the humidity too.
That's what I'm
Yow.
saying. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. So, yeah, just interesting, you know.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, she just talked about on this thing how much it changed since 2003.
Yeah.
She said knowing what prices are like right now in the park, she was shocked to find out what the prices were back in 2003. Crazy.
I read an article. I read an article about Disney at one point that I was like, oof.
Mm-hmm.
That they just said, other than Make-A-Wish and their giving, they could care less if most people can't afford to go.
Yeah.
That's not what they're
Not their plan.
Not their plan.
Mm-hmm. The lowest tier, by the way, annual pass for 2 parks, $105.
I remember. Do you remember I cashed in a 401k when we went?
I know.
Because I was there, thought I budgeted right, and that all that money went for tickets because we did 10 parks in the 10 days we were there. And I was like, okay, now what?
Right.
Like, we're not saying no once we get in there.
Right.
We're not packing lunches.
Right.
Which you could do, in all
Yeah.
fairness,
Yeah.
but we did not.
Right. It's just not the way we
So
did
I was like,
vacation. Yep.
okay.
Crazy. So
we had a great time, though.
Absolutely. No doubt about it. Yep. All right. Let's take a break. When we come back, what do dads actually want for Father's Day? I know it's a little late, but, because it's this Sunday. But what do dads actually want for Father's Day? We'll let you know.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brook, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab, and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
Looking for the coolest stop in downtown Rensselaer? Head to Brick Street Ice Cream, serving up rich, real milk fat soft serve with all your favorites. Ice cream nachos, sundaes, malts and shakes, cups and cones, floats, slushies, and more than 40 flavor shots to create your perfect treat. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays from 2 to 8, Sundays 2 to 6, and closed Mondays. Find Brick Street Ice Cream at 128 South Van Rensselaer Street in downtown Rensselaer, and be sure to like them on Facebook. Brick Street Ice Cream, where every cone tastes like summer.
Ice cream, new spring, we all scream for ice cream. Rah, rah.
Uh-oh. If your old air conditioner sounds like it's auditioning for a monster movie, it's time to call the dynamic duo at Kennedy Mechanical.
We're local, reliable, and ready for the jobs that other companies avoid.
From HVAC repairs to stubborn old boilers and challenging installs, I've been getting the job done right since 1995.
Call Kennedy Mechanical today at 219-280-0760.
And like us on Facebook.
Kennedy Mechanical, heating up comfort and cooling down stress across the region.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is cooperation among cooperatives. Cooperatives serve their members most effectively and strengthen the cooperative movement by working together through local, national, regional, and international structures. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Okay, class, let's begin.
Psst, love your boots. I just sold a pair like that on eBay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it took like 2 seconds to list and they sold almost immediately. I've been selling everything lately. Some chunky boots, a faux fur coat I never wore, and a vintage chair that was more of an expensive clothing rack.
You know, I actually bought these on eBay. Wait, are you Kitty Sell Stuff from Brooklyn?
Okay, quiet, please.
Find what you love, sell what you don't. eBay, things people love.
When the moments in your life are too important to miss, you can trust O'Reilly Auto Parts to keep you and your plans on the road. Our professional parts people can test your vehicle's battery and even give it a charge if needed. In most cases, we can install your new battery for free. It's just one of the many services we provide at O'Reilly Auto Parts to ensure life's best moments don't find you stranded.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Really smart. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I took the gas hose out of my car's tank. Ooh, not smart. And I drove off while still attached to pump number 3.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment? That's a lie. Most timeshares can be bought online for $1. To find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-296-6868. That's 800-296-6868.
Hey, everybody, this is John Schneider, and you are listening to Touhyville with Steve and Cheryl.
Good morning.
Today's Thursday. You're telling me this why?
And you're telling me this why?
Who are you? Yoda?
Why are you in such a bad mood this morning?
What do you think?
I'm tired.
And I'm working.
Maybe you need some more coffee.
There's not enough coffee in Brazil for this.
I love your positive attitude.
Right, positive.
Enough chit-chat.
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you. Good morning. Portions of the Touhyville program today brought to you by Steve's Specialized Services. Visit stevespecialized.com. Go and like Steve's Specialized Services on Facebook. You'll be able to see all the different stuff that Steve Specialized Services offers, but especially your mowers and tractors available inside the Honest Dave's Log Home Super Showcase showroom right there on 231. Check it out at Steve Specialized Services on 231 in Rensselaer. Also, got to mention Supercuts, more than just a haircut in Rensselaer and Lowell. They do tanning. They've got color, styling, and more. It's all there at Supercuts in Rensselaer and Lowell. Their Rensselaer location, 4.6 Google rating. Won them a Best Rate Award for 2026. So very cool. All right. Feel free to jump in on the video and answer for yourself if you're a dad out there. What do dads actually want for Father's Day?
Y'all really want to get me something for Father's Day? I know exactly what I want. A day off from everything and everybody. No fighting, no shouting, no complaining, no fixing. Just one day where I can do whatever I feel like doing.
I think that's most dads, that they just want to sit.
No
They
honeydew.
just, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. They just want to sit. I've had plenty of Father's Day where we just hung out and I played video games. Like it was just fine. Yep. This is from one of the 652,316 different websites that we go to daily to find fun stuff for us to talk about. This one is the one not owned by Byron Allen. It's Ask Reddit. It's the
I was
other
going
one.
to be Reddit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So dad reveals what they actually want for Father's Day. Okay. To be able to spend time with family and not to be expected to go out to a meal with my in-laws, somebody said.
Yow.
Number 2 on the list, right there, a day off. They say, a day off from work, which is a Sunday, so hopefully you're off. But
But I would think that meant all work.
Yeah.
Grill duty, honey-do lists, clean the garage, will you get me,
Whatever
will you
it
hang a
is.
picture, whatever.
I'd love to go for a long hike with my kids, somebody said.
Okay.
That's not what I would want to do.
I was like, Steve, and how do you feel about
There's
that?
no long hike that I want. Pack a cooler, go to a local park, set up a small grill, cook some burgers, drink a beer or two, and hang out with my wife and daughter. It's very laid back, very, very easy. Play a round of golf with my son and my father. So I used to like that for Father's Day too. Go golfing. I like that.
You haven't done that in a while with your dad.
I haven't done that with anybody in a long time.
Mhm.
I don't think I've gone golfing in at least 8 years, maybe 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah. It went away. Yep.
Hmm.
A great at-home breakfast, something that's easily within the repertoire, but not an everyday item. So I like that. A day to read, write, paint, or play video games. Some dad said a sword. I want a sword for Father's Day. That's what I would like. I love my family, but I'm also an introvert. So the perfect day would be my wife leaving with the kids at dawn and not coming back until bedtime.
Oh my gosh. You're laughing a little bit too much, Steve, on that one.
Because it's funny.
Cheryl, just go away.
Oh,
There's my gift.
Go. You and the kids just go do
Just go.
Here.
Well, what do you want us to do? Anything. Just not here.
Yeah.
Not in my zip code.
And don't make the bank keep dinging my phone either. Don't do that either. Somebody said an ice cream cake, flowers and a card.
Okay.
I want a handmade card and to smoke meat all day. Somebody said a pressure washer.
Okay.
I just want to be listened to without having to repeat myself. Said one dad. And the last one, which is I saved it for last because it's what we're doing. It's what I got. Go to a baseball game, eat some hot dogs, and enjoy time with my kids away from screens. So the kids won't be there. But yeah, that's what our daughter Harley got me for Father's Day is tickets to the Cubs game this Sunday.
Yep.
That's fantastic. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I haven't been to a Cubs game in probably 4 years, maybe.
Longer than that.
Has it been that? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You think it's been more than 4?
We haven't gone since I've been here.
Oh, okay.
So that's 5 years.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm thinking the last time we went was for a Mother's Day game. It was probably the last time that you and I went.
Okay, so let me put it to you like this.
So it's got to be a while.
They won in 2016, correct?
Mm-hmm.
We have not been to a game since they won.
We have. Because I've got pictures of you and I with the trophy.
Okay.
So I know we have been since then.
Okay. But I think that was right after then.
So
whoa.
8 or 9 years, maybe.
Yeah.
So, well, and since being here, being a White Sox affiliate, we ended up going to White Sox games.
Right.
So, so yeah,
which are two very different experiences.
Totally different experiences.
I love Wrigley Field. I do.
I do too.
But I also love.
There's things I like about both.
Yeah.
There's things that I like. I love the parking and the convenience of the White Sox.
I used to love the food for the White Sox and not so much anymore.
No,
Mm-mm.
no, it's
nope. Used to love their beefs. Used to love their food was better. I felt, and now not so much anymore. Because the last time we went, half of everything was closed.
It was closed, yeah. So for me, I get the same stuff all the time. I want a couple of hot dogs, and then either nachos or a pretzel with cheese, and peanuts. I gotta have my peanuts. That's it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm super simple that way. So the dogs are just as good at both places.
Yeah.
So that's my thing.
And I always have to get a Polish.
A Polish, yeah. So yeah, but so I like the convenience of the White Sox. I like being able to park right next to the stadium and and all that stuff. I feel like White Sox Park is easier to get around. I feel like it's designed better. That said, the feeling of seeing Wrigley Field is just evokes something.
Yeah,
in me.
it does.
And a lot of it is nostalgia.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
I agree.
We went so much when I was a kid.
Yeah, and I do like their outdoor area now. Like I do like the shop, and I like the
Galaxy
the
Way or whatever it's
showcase.
called.
Yeah, I like all that.
Yeah, I do too. But there's just something about Wrigley Field that just it takes me back to being a kid.
Yeah,
it's like you talk about going to Disney World. It's like I went so much as a kid. Like I said, my dad worked different shifts, so my mom would take me and my sister.
Right.
Just on a random Tuesday, drive down there, park. I mean, could you imagine single mom, 2 kids, in tow, holding our hands, walking through the crowd, which was not as crazy of a crowd as it is now. Walk up to the box office, stand here while I get the tickets. Buy the tickets right then.
Yeah. I remember a time where you did that instead of do people walk up now?
I don't even know if the box office is open anymore. And now I think the Cubs own their own secondary market ticketing, so it's like I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we used to just go up and we'd buy the tickets. Then we would always plan at least 1 or 2 games when my dad was off work, where we would all go as a family. So, yeah. And I remember, it was always the weirdest things with parking. I mean, we parked in parking lots. There was a nearby cemetery that had parking, or not a cemetery. It was
Mausoleum.
a convent. I want to say a nunnery,
okay.
a convent.
A nunnery.
A nunnery where they create the nuns. They grow on trees there.
That's funny.
So a convent that used to you paid for parking, and it was like a donation to them. I remember people renting out their garage along the way behind Wrigley Field, so many different things. But yeah, I went there. So it evokes nostalgia for me as a kid. So, all right, let's take a break. We come back. We got a few more stories to dive into, including the jobs with the highest and lowest divorce rates. The jobs that are causing or not causing divorces out there. And then, of course, we end on a high note. So nobody go anywhere.
Winner.
We'll get our Strax winner as well. Yes, we will.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, cloudy and windy with a high near 72. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 55. Juneteenth, sunny and breezy with a high near 76. Friday night, mostly clear and breezy with a high near 58. Saturday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 79. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a high near 58. Sunday, a chance of showers, then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm after 1 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 75. Sunday night, showers and thunderstorms throughout the evening. Mostly cloudy with a low around 57.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
The group chat can never decide where to go. It's always, you pick. No, you pick. For like way too long. And then somehow, we just end up at McDonald's. There's always someone grabbing a sausage McMuffin for breakfast. And for lunch, someone's getting a McDouble. There's always a McChicken in there. And yeah, a $1 vanilla cone, too. Any time of day, you can score a favorite on the under $3 menu. So yeah, we could keep going back and forth. Or just land at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Looking for a better way to save at the pump? IBEC helps drivers fuel up for less while supporting American energy and hard-working Indiana farmers. Pump local. Pay less at IBEC. Fuel up at IBEC in Rensselaer, located at 751 Highway 114.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with the goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week.
Hello? Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
With over 30 years of experience, Krause & Company Certified Public Accountants has been helping businesses handle bookkeeping, payroll, and tax preparation with accuracy and care. They provide personalized service you can count on. Let the team at Krause & Company help your business grow and succeed. Call Krause & Company in Rensselaer today at 219-866-8214 for a free consultation. That's Krause & Company in Rensselaer at 219-866-8214.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunity.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Kevin Matthews, and you don't know who I am, but you do know who Cheryl and Steve are. They live in Hooterville or somethingville. Anyways, it's a made-up place, and you're in it, and they're the hosts. Have a good morning.
Rise and shine, sleepyhead.
Rise and shine.
I'm not really feeling up to this today.
Nope, not really feeling up to it.
Really?
Not today.
Why not?
Everything's so doom and gloom.
Doom and gloom?
The whole world is going crazy.
Sounds like you need a
Pep talk.
I don't need a pep talk.
Well,
You're getting one.
we're going to wake up.
Get it together.
One foot in front of the other.
Put a smile on your face.
And we're going to make a difference.
Okay, guys, it's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville, portions of which are brought to us by the Jasper County Fair, happening the last week of July into August 1st. It's going to be a blast. Cannot wait for all the fun to be had out there at the Jasper County Fairgrounds. You got the biggest carnival they've ever had. I mean, it's going to be huge. It's the carnival from the State Fair. You're not going to believe it until you see it. Get your wristbands now ahead of time. Save $5. JasperCountyFair.weebly.com. Also, got to mention our friends over at Vierks. Visit Vierks Fine Jewelry. Turn your unwanted jewelry, coins, and collectibles into cash. Highest prices paid in a quick, convenient, confidential transaction. Visit them at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Vierks.com. All right. Saw this and it made me wonder. I don't know that jobs in particular can cause a divorce, but I think certain jobs maybe put different strains on a relationship and a marriage. Highest divorce rates. Healthcare practitioners. Is that like
Makes
doctors
sense.
and nurses and things like that?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
48%.
I would imagine with all the emergencies, the hours or the boundaries are just always.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That
Because
makes sense.
I felt awful. I felt when I had the kids,
Mhm.
my pediatrician, I felt like I would have to call her because the kids always got sick on the weekends
Got it. Yeah. Mhm.
after hours. And she would call me right back. But you'd hear stuff in the background, like she'd
Mm-hmm.
be at a restaurant, it'd be 11 o'clock at night. The kids are screaming with an ear infection. And
Yeah.
she always called me.
Yeah. Yeah. Telemarketers. I don't know what that would have to do with anything. 48%.
Not making enough for the hours that they do? I don't know.
Maybe. Massage therapists.
Really?
It's because when they come home, they don't want to massage anybody. So spouses never get massages. They're like, you do it at work all day. Right. Which is why when I come home, I don't want to touch anybody. Just leave me alone.
What's your excuse?
But I'm at work all day. I don't want to do that. Just leave me alone.
Oh.
You know, radio show host Not in the top 10, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How about Sidekick?
You weren't a sidekick when we got divorced. So, see? Yeah. Bus drivers. Really?
Wow.
Press machine operators.
Really?
Okay. All of these, though, are sitting at 48 to 47%. Isn't the national average 50%? So
I thought it was like 57. What's the divorce rate?
yeah, so correctional supervisors, ambulance drivers, psychiatric aides, and practical nurses. Also in the top 20, casino workers, bartenders,
psychiatric.
ushers,
What did you say? Psychiatric
aides.
aides totally makes sense. Could you imagine their response to everything? Crazy.
You're crazy.
And I know.
Kind of an expert. You're nuts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. 2.4 divorces per 1,000 people. What?
Huh? No. But, I mean, isn't this pretty much everybody? The lowest. Actuaries. Maybe because it's the lowest percentage of people are actuaries.
No, see, I was going to say they've already calculated that risk before they marry your stupid self.
Yeah, I mean,
like
physical scientists, IT scientists, software developers, physical therapists, physicians, clergy.
They can't even
Seriously.
I'm kidding.
Right? Pharmacists, atmospheric scientists, oil and mine. These are the lowest percentages of workers. That was dumb. What a waste of my time.
Today's word of the day, kids, vet.
Right.
And not the doctor.
Right. Go through your stories.
Vet the story.
You know what? I had said that I was going to get to your fast food stories, but I'd forgotten that I had this from last night.
Okay.
I know you didn't know who he was, but legendary comedian Tom Dreesen out of Chicago passed away yesterday.
You told me. I never looked him up, so give me a minute.
He started a long time ago in Chicago as a comedy duo with Tim Reed, who was he was on Barney Miller. So it was Tim and Tom were a comedy duo back in the 60s, which was Tom was white and Tim was black. So it was against with a lot of racial tension in the 60s. They used a lot of humor to address those social issues. They were really good together. And then he went on to, I'm sorry, not Barney Miller. He was Venus Flytrap on WKRP. I was thinking of the wrong guy.
Got it.
So,
okay.
I thought he was the guy on Barney Miller. So, so it's interesting though. So he went that route, and Tom Dreesen somehow met Frank Sinatra and became his opening act for years and years and years. He's got 1 million Frank Sinatra stories and had over 500 national television appearances. He was on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson 60 different times and was a regular guest on Letterman as well. He became especially known for his long professional relationship with singer Frank Sinatra. He served as Sinatra's opening act for 14 years. Developed a close friendship with him throughout his career. He also toured with Sammy Davis Jr., Liza Minnelli, Gladys Knight, and Smokey Robinson. So, in addition to stand-up comedy, he appeared in numerous television shows like Columbo, Murder, She Wrote, WKRP in Cincinnati, Touched by an Angel, and Spaceballs. So, yeah, he was born in Chicago and then moved and grew up in Harvey, Illinois.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and
he died at 86.
Died at 86 years old.
Yeah.
Yes. So his family announced that yesterday on his Facebook page. So, and I guess he was just on Byron Allen's Comics Unleashed last week. So
wow.
yeah, so apparently Byron Allen killing all comedians' careers. It's just
Wait, so
it's just-
is he part of the Olsen twins?
right. He's taking out Byron Allen is taking out comedians.
Is like the older brother they didn't know about.
Right, Byron Allen Olsen. So that was a bummer when I heard that. He's been around forever, and he had a million great stories about Frank Sinatra. So, all right, let's take a break, and then now that I have brought us completely down, taking us to the depths of the depths, Cheryl, we'll end on a high note. So you're welcome. I make it easier for you to end on a high note with all my downers.
We'll announce the
Strax winner coming up too, so don't go anywhere.
Looking for the coolest stop in downtown Rensselaer? Head to Brick Street Ice Cream, serving up rich, real milk fat soft serve with all your favorites. Ice cream nachos, sundaes, malts and shakes, cups and cones, floats, slushies, and more than 40 flavor shots to create your perfect treat. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays from 2 to 8, Sundays 2 to 6, and closed Mondays. Find Brick Street Ice Cream at 128 South Van Rensselaer Street in downtown Rensselaer, and be sure to like them on Facebook. Brick Street Ice Cream, where every cone tastes like summer.
Ice cream, new spring, we all scream for ice cream. Rah, rah.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is a voluntary and open membership. Jasper County REMC is a voluntary organization open to all persons able to use their services and willing to accept the responsibilities of membership without gender, social, racial, political, or religious discrimination. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Till to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Till team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We had to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much.
You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
With over 30 years of experience, Krause & Company Certified Public Accountants has been helping businesses handle bookkeeping, payroll, and tax preparation with accuracy and care. They provide personalized service you can count on. Let the team at Krause & Company help your business grow and succeed. Call Krause & Company in Rensselaer today at 219-866-8214 for a free consultation. That's Krause & Company in Rensselaer at 219-866-8214. All right, it is time for us to wrap things up, but a couple of things to take care of before we do. One, so we were talking about the jobs that the highest divorce rate is in. One of them being telemarketer. Christopher says, can you imagine a telemarketer coming home to your spouse and saying, why didn't you answer your phone? We've been trying to reach you all day about your car warranty.
Right?
Very nice. That was good, Christopher. I like that one. All right. Our winner of the $50 gift card from Strega Van Til for Find the Big Deal with Strega Van Til this week is Carla Boudreau. Congratulations to Carla. Got herself a $50 gift card to Strega Van Til. Visit StregaVanTil.com. You can shop online and get your groceries delivered right to you. All right. Now, let's end on a high note, for goodness sakes.
Today's high note, which needs to be almost 800% better than is from the Grandparents Club. Mistakes will be made. There will be words you wish you could take back, choices you wish you had made differently, and days when you fall short of who you want to be. You will disappoint yourself sometimes. You will get things wrong. That is part of being human. But do not let your mistakes convince you that they are beyond love. The people who truly love you will not expect perfection from you. They will offer grace. They will forgive. And they will remind you that one bad moment does not define an entire life. Most of all, remember this: God's love is bigger than your failures. His mercy is new every morning. So when you stumble, tell the truth. Make things right. Learn from it and keep moving forward, because love does not keep score of everything wrong. Love forgives, love covers, love remains. And then they write from Proverbs 10:12. Hatred stirs up conflict, but love conquers over all wrongs.
It's good. Good stuff there. Thank you guys so much for listening this morning. Hope you enjoyed listening to the shows this week as much as we enjoyed doing them. We are off tomorrow for Juneteenth. So we'll be back after a 3-day weekend on Monday.
I'm super excited. The
Yes.
Obama Center opens tomorrow.
Yeah. When they're doing something
They're
today.
cutting
They're
today.
doing the ribbon cutting
They're
today.
doing
Yeah.
the ribbon cutting today.
Mhm.
I almost was tempted to go tomorrow, but
Oof.
I think it's going to be kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think
and I
so
really
too,
want to take time.
Yeah.
When I go to a museum, I like to
Mhm.
take it in and see it, not be
Mhm. Mhm.
yeah
Yeah.
elbow to elbow with.
Yeah. I hope there's interesting stuff about what it was like being a president. That's what I'd like to know.
There's a lot of good stuff in there. He
so-
did a lot of things where they were talking about letters.
Mm-hmm.
So they did this when he was in office. He would do 2 letters a day and he would write back. So they have a whole exhibit on what
okay.
the letters were, who they were from, and what he wrote back.
Interesting.
So yeah.
So also don't
Mhm.
forget tonight, Third Thursday, downtown Rensselaer.
Oh,
Get
can't
out there.
wait.
Have some food. Grab
We're
an ice
gonna be
cream
out
cone at
there.
Brick Street.
Yes.
Check out the
Get
cars.
twisted.
Go take the kids to the jump houses from Party Town. All kinds of stuff.
There's
So,
vendors. There were plants.
tons
there
of
were-
stuff.
Yeah.
Just it's going to be a nice
Mhm.
night. So
nice.
So and don't hesitate to say hi if you see us out and about. So
Yeah.
we'll be out there enjoying an ice cream cone. So all right, we'll see you guys on Monday. Take care.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.